Right, oh good, aren't we live? I think we are. Hello all and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. Today is the Premier League title decider, as that's how it's being crowned. Obviously Arsenal are still in the fight, but this is the big game. Manchester City travel to Anfield to take on Liverpool, current top of the table. It's going to be very exciting. City chasing the retaining of their title. Liverpool hoping to break it in Klopp's farewell tour. Will it happen? Will Liverpool win the title? Will City win the title? It could all be decided today. Harry, I don't even need to ask it. You're excited.
I'm absolutely buzzing. In the Klopp versus Pep finale, you can call it. Last time we'll probably see these managers go head to head. I can't wait. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be fiery. It's going to be a brilliant game of football. It's going to be all out from both sides. We know these two sides cook up an absolute masterclass when they play each other. There was a war of words between Nunez and Pep last time. I'm looking forward to it all.
Yes, I am definitely excited for today. If you can't get excited for games like today, what can you get excited for in life? This is it should be a very good game of football. If it lives up to the hype, I'm hoping it certainly will. Shall we start? We're having a look at the lineups. Well, firstly, welcome to the stream. Nick, now welcome to the stream. Shauria, good to see you guys in chat early on. Hopefully we see a vibrant chat. Lots of chatting in there. Lots of people in there. Would be brilliant today for such a big game. But let's have a look at the lineups then. So, of course, we are at Anfield. I am going to also see if I was the right channel. I was watching a bit of AC Milan versus Napoli. Not Napoli, Empoli. I'm making the same mistakes as you. But yeah.
It's going to be a brilliant game. It's going to be an absolutely brilliant game. Happy Mother's Day as well, all the mums around there in the world.
And sorry, Mum, if you're watching.
Yeah, but sometimes football takes over. And I've got an absolute cracking to watch. I mean, this is going to be... This is it. This is the Premier League title in a nutshell. The winner here is my favourite to win the league. And the loser here is on the back foot massively. And we're at Anfield. What other venue would you want to be in England? Yeah. It's perfect. Everything is perfect.
If it's a draw, are Arsenal your favourites by that metric?
I mean, that's a very good point.
Going to be top of the league on goal.
We've still got City Arsenal to come. What's going on? I can't handle it.
Got a title race. Let's have a look at the lineups then. We are at Anfield and Liverpool have a very rotated side given their injuries, and it is as follows. In 26, it is Kelleher. Still don't have Alisson Becker available for selection. In the back four, Bradley, Kwanzaa, Virgil van Dijk, the captain, and Joe Gomez. In the midfield three, it's full strength of Szoboszlai, Endo, and Alexis McAllister. On the right-hand side, it is Harvey Elliott. On the left-hand side, Luis Diaz leading the line, Darwin Nunez. A lot of big admissions.
It is a very depleted Liverpool side, but we've already seen this season, even when they are struggling, even when they're on the back foot and they look like a weak side, they provide a performance, they provide exactly what they need to try and get something from the game. So it might be a weak side, but I certainly don't think that will hamper them.
Yes, it is. It's definitely. Let's have a look at the Manchester City team. It is a 3-2-4-1 as always. In between six, it is Ederson. Back three of Captain Walker, Akanji and Ake. Stones pushing up into that midfield role with Rodri. Then across the four, Foden, De Bruyne, Silva and Julian Alvarez leading the line. It's Erling Braut Haaland. Good team.
Yeah, it's a pretty good team, isn't it? It's a
good team
that have won trophy after trophy after trophy, and they are very hard to stop. But can Klopp do it on his farewell tour? They've already got one of the 4 trophies they're going for in the bag, in the cabinet at home, but this is there's no way to describe a game where the 2 title challengers have to play each other to practically decide who wins the title, but there's also another team involved in the title who are still in the fight nonetheless, when it is also Klopp's last dance.
If Liverpool were to win today, are Manchester City out of the title race?
I don't think they're out, but they are very much behind.
They'd be 4 points behind, and they still have to play Arsenal. For me, it'd be very difficult for them to pull that off.
And I think it's been interesting. City haven't got themselves up for the big games this year. No. They really haven't. The Chelsea game.
They've got to play Tottenham away as well.
They drawn Chelsea twice. The United game, they took their time to get their goal in that one. They've already struggled against Liverpool and Arsenal this year.
There's a fallibility with Manchester City that we haven't really seen in recent seasons. Now, obviously, last season they still had their difficulties against Tottenham, but it was a lot more consistent. They've had losses this season. I think they lost to Wolves in the early stages, 1-0. So it's been messy for them. And then given, additionally, the fact that they have two teams in competition, Arsenal and Liverpool. And so far this season, they've not had a fantastic record against those sides. I'm going to go back to the last game, to be honest, I don't exactly remember them, but 1-0 with Liverpool earlier this season and 1-0 loss to Arsenal. If they were to lose today and lose in a few weeks' time, that puts City in a really bad spot.
Yeah, they are. They are. This is why we say it's such a big game.
But equally, if they win today, they beat Arsenal at the end of the month. They are top of the league and they're going to win it.
Yeah, they are.
So it could change. It's on a knife edge at the moment, the title race. Anything could happen.
This next 90 minutes is absolutely massive.
Does City go top tonight with a win?
Yeah.
And that would be, I think that would feel very difficult for anyone else to win the title from there, even if Arsenal won at the end of March. I still think they would be hard pressed.
It's crazy.
But yeah, should be a very interesting game today. Let's have a look at chat. What are you guys saying? Ex-Arsenal fan saying, hello guys, Harry and Jack. What a game we're going to stay. I hope everyone will enjoy. Nick Nat says, Liverpool unbeaten in the league so far, but Roger hasn't lost a game in like 583 appearances. What are you on about, Nick Nat? No idea. But, I'm beaten at home. I was going to say, Nick Nat, Liverpool definitely lost. But, yeah, I do think Anfield does add a lot, of course. Aslan says, Arsenal pray for a draw. They certainly do. If this was a draw, Arsenal would go top of the Premier League. And if they can beat City at the end of the month, does that put them in pole position? Very much so. So, good stuff for Arsenal at the moment. But yeah, it will be interesting. Alex Arsenal fan says, yeah, this could be challenging. If one of them win, they will climb up the league to first. And Nick says Man City can be exposed on the break with the right tactics. Yeah, Liverpool. That's why Liverpool and City have always produced good games. If you think of other big title fights, stuff like that, we don't really see incredible games between the two top sides because, well, like City Arsenal, for example, it's boring because the systems are too similar. But today we have such a clash, such a juxtaposition between the two that it is a real battle. You've got a possession-based style against a pressing, a transitional team. So we could see a huge difference today with tactics, with Klopp versus Pep, with City versus Liverpool. You know you're going to get an exciting game no matter the result.
Yeah.
Aslan says, I'm going to go with Man City. Nick says, yeah, me too, but I prefer a draw or a Liverpool win. Fair enough. We'll do our predictions in about 2 minutes' time. The poll in chat is 50% Liverpool, 25% City, 25% draw. A very tight chat at the moment. Understandable. Very tight poll. It's difficult. It's really difficult to call this game, I think.
Yeah, it's an extremely tight one. Because obviously part of me says City on their day, when it comes down, when the hammer falls and the cards are on the table, Man City always turn up. But there's something about Liverpool, there's something about Klopp, there's something about Anfield that just tells me that this isn't City's day. I really don't know. It's an awkward kickoff. Could that mean a spicy game? I don't know. I'm trying to find everything.
It's a weird game on time, isn't it? A really weird one, but yeah. Is the pitch oversaturated for Jurgen Klopp's liking? Who knows?
It's been raining today.
It has been.
Who knows? There's so many... There's so many, what do you call them? Factors that are going into this game that could change its outcome completely.
And Salah does make the bench today. How big is that for Liverpool? Could he get on?
That is massive. In this game, they need a goal with 20, 30 minutes to go.
And he's ready to go.
Yeah. I think...
Got a chance, haven't he?
I mean, obviously, you asked me earlier, these two sides draw. Are Arsenal my favourites? If these two sides draw today, Arsenal top of the Premier League, on merit, on goal difference to Liverpool.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
And what's even more mental is they could beat City and still only be joint on points with Liverpool if Liverpool draw today.
It is absolutely crazy.
So an incredible title race. I feel like it's going to go down to the wire at this rate. I don't see how City win it before the final game week.
That is, I think, because a draw today, I think will give us the best chance of it going down to the final. That's what we all want, right? We don't want to sit here on the final day, and obviously it'd be great. We'll probably still have a relegation fight going on for 18th, but we want to be able to sit on the final day, have a whole hour build up to talk about the relegation fight, but to talk about the fact we could still.
If we've got a relegation fight on a title fight, we might have to do 2 hours of build up. We'll be here like 1 o'clock.
If we have 3 teams who can win the title going into the last game week, that is insane.
Yeah,
it's absolutely insane.
We'll try and pack out the studio and Correct.
That would be incredible, though.
It would
be absolutely incredible if we had 3 teams who could all win the title on the final day.
And hopefully they televise it all, and then we can Soccer Saturday style have all the screens.
Also, we'll have to have a screen that's just written down all the
other scores.
No, what do you call them? All the not scenarios, kind of. What's the actual word for them?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like Liverpool...
Permutations.
Yeah. So if Liverpool win, but Arsenal win by 3 goals and City lose by 2, it's...
And everyone's doing math because they're scoring goals. But yeah, that would be incredible. Also, not football related, thought I'd have to tell you because if I'm going to forget, Pats are trading Mac Jones. So that's interesting to the Jags. Right, let's talk about football.
Yeah, that one's here.
The real one. There's a lot of people in chat right now. It's fantastic to see. Gary, welcome. Chelsea fan, welcome. Anyone else that's hopping in, welcome. Get involved in the live chat. Aslan saying, I think some player confirmed his next team, like Mbappe, Davies, Salah, Robertson, Kevin. Okay. Hi, everyone. Everyone's just saying hi to each other, which is difficult to read through. Nick Nack saying hi. Chelsea fan. So there's a couple of predictions going in. Let's do our predictions. Harry, what do you think?
Oh, I think it's going to be a tough one. As Gary says, I think that's what I was saying earlier. Hope for a draw today because it means that we'd have 1 point settling the top 3. And that's how tight we want it. I'm going for a draw. I want it to be as close. When you're neutral, you want it to be as close as possible. You want it to be as exciting as possible. I'm going for a draw. Liverpool 1, Manchester City 1. I think it is going to be an absolutely cracking game of football. Only 2 goals, but nevertheless a really, really good game as the teams walk out at Anfield. I think it will be City to take the lead through Erling Haaland in the first half, and it'll be a bit like we sat there at half time, like if City hold on here, are they champions? But it'll be Liverpool in the second half, and it'll be Mo Salah off the bench to level it up with about 15 minutes to go, and it is going to be huge. I also think in the second half, leading to that Liverpool goal, we'll see a red card for Nathan Ake.
Ooh,
just because Mike Knowles is refereeing, and when he gets a big game, he likes to do something.
I could see some controversy really ruining today's game. I do fear that, but I'm going to give a prediction that doesn't involve any controversy, but it's going to be a bloody good game of football. I'm going to go Manchester City 4, Liverpool 4.
I can't handle that.
I don't think I can either. I don't think anyone else at home can, but I'm going to go 4-all. I will say Liverpool will open the scoring through Alexis McAllister, and everyone's going to be going mental.
Yeah,
it's going to be
fair enough.
themes at Anfield. Then City will hit back. Haaland goal, Foden goal, going to the break 2-1.
Yeah.
Liverpool bring it back to 2-2 early in the second half through Luis Diaz.
Yeah.
Then City go in front again through Rodri. Liverpool pack them back. Van Dijk header.
Yeah.
80th minute, it's a goal from Phil Foden again.
Yeah, like it.
And City lead 4-3, 92nd minute. Mohamed Salah leveller, shirt in the crowd.
Yeah.
Klopp's run down the touchline. The bench has run down the touchline. Yeah. Pep Linders has run down the touchline. Everyone is running down the touchline.
He's gone.
Guardiola's fighting the 4th official. The fans are running on the pitch. It's just scenes.
Pushing there or something.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So you've gone 4-4. I've gone 1-1. What's everyone else saying?
Yeah, so a load of predictions in chat. We have got, I'm going to have to scroll back through. Alex Arsenal fan going 1-0 draw. Nick Nat going 3-3. We have got, where's Chelsea fans? 2-2. A lot of draws in chat. Gary says, hoping for a draw today would mean Arsenal remains top and 1 point separating the top 3. What a title race this season. Indeed, very, very exciting stuff.
Chelsea. For a draw?
Everyone seems to be going for a draw. No, Aslan's going 3-1 City.
Right.
Nick Nat says, look at the size of Haaland. As the team's on up, he is a monster. We said Mo-Star, then correct himself.
Fair enough.
And also saying, Jack's got it all worked out. Thank you, Nick Nack. Empire Maker, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too. Good afternoon to everyone tuning in from wherever you are tuning in from. We are very excited for today's game. It feels like a final. It's got that energy about it, hasn't it? I mean, I was tempted to do half an hour of build-up today just because it is such a big game. And this is a big moment.
City of Spain,
Liverpool round.
Ooh, and we say
superstition.
I'm a massive fan of this. Like, people say it doesn't mean anything, but it does. So if it means because they have,
So Liverpool got attacked the home end first half.
For Liverpool, they don't want to be attacking that end. They don't want to. City.
Minus my prediction.
It just messes them up.
Southgate on the length of the pitch.
No, they got that end, and they go down the corner.
No, I want to run the length.
Oh, okay.
Get back to his home fans.
Well, here we go then.
Get back to the Cobb.
As the Liverpool fans are in full voice. They need their players to know they'll never walk alone today.
They certainly
Anfield
do.
is that 12th man that can win you these games. It really is.
And so it's Michael Oliver who is the official for today.
Will he have a red shirt or a blue shirt? He's not have a neutral one, is he?
We have no idea who he's going to favour today, but he's going to favour
What
someone.
bed did he wake up on?
So Liverpool will get us underway here at Anfield. It's Liverpool versus Manchester City. As the fight for the Premier League title continues, it's knocked back by McAllister to Yarrow Quansah, and we're underway in this game, looking immediately for is that Darwin Nunez out on that left-hand side. He wins the header, but City will get the ball back.
Nerves, big nerves.
Ball over the top.
Will they be calm and collected? Who knows? We're going to find out.
It's a big moment for players like Kelleher, Quansah, Bradley. Very rotated side. Ball over the top from Quansah, and that's going to give Nunez something to chase, but cut out by Stones. Now Ake, Akanji. Danny Ings' goal for West Ham's just been ruled out.
Oh,
That would have put them 2-2 and mudded Burnley again.
Vinnie Jones.
Is he in that?
Yeah.
I will watch that then if Danny Ings is in it. But here now again is Yarrow Quansah. First minute, Liverpool do look a bit jittery. Everything's going long. It's understandable. Nunez receives it from an offside position. Then.
Empire like it's gone 0-0. It's been a boring game. I really hope.
I can see it. I can see it. Hope not though.
We're being optimistic over it.
Guy says, good to see Southampton on the ascendancy. As Nick Nackenjack talk about the playoffs.
That is in the Championship as well.
Who's going to get the automatics? Who's going to be in the playoffs? Who will win the playoffs? So much to do. Maybe if there's enough demand, we'll do the playoff final this year. We didn't last year because it was Luton, and I reckon I probably would have cried on stream, and that would have been bad. Here's Foden in the box. Chance, huge tackle from Virgil van Dijk. That is crucial at this early stage. And now Darwin is trying to run through, but Walker manages to win the ball back. But yeah, we may well do the playoff final if there is enough demand this year. Rodri, Stones. Gives it back to Akanji. Now look, just to bring it forwards, De Bruyne in the half space. Now out to Foden. Into Walker, Haaland, De Bruyne finds Bernardo. If he can get it into Alvarez, here he's in. Julian Alvarez recovered well by Elliott, but Alvarez will get a shot away. Saved and claimed by Kelleher well. City land the first shot of the game though.
Yeah, good play from City. They managed to just stretch Liverpool, open up some space. Alvarez, decent effort, and Kelleher matching it with a good save.
Yeah, welcome to the stream, Daz, as well. Good to see you. Very, very excited for today's game.
Yeah. City, you can just tell. City just seem calmer, seem more in control of maybe themselves, if anything. Just they know how to conduct themselves in games like this. They've been here before. They've won games like this before.
Yeah.
As City draw throwing off Bradley. Bit of a controversial one there. But yeah, they're just City already getting the ball down, already playing their stuff. Liverpool aren't worried about that though. They'll come into their rhythm, they'll come into their stride eventually.
Yeah.
And as long as City don't have the ball near their goal, I'm not sure they'll mind too much.
Here's John Stones now. Looking for a forward pass. Forced back though to Kyle Walker. And now it's Stones. Walker exchanging a pass. One back by Diaz. And here is Gomez. Ball in behind, looking for Nunez, overhit though, and that will bounce through to Ederson.
Yeah.
Just rushed by Liverpool so far. Yeah. City look the calmer side. Everything's been their usual meticulous play. Liverpool does seem to be a little bit more rushed today. Bernardo. Here's Rodri. Switching the play. Picks out Foden. He brings it down well. Here's De Bruyne. Ball into the box, and it's over everyone. And Alvarez will keep it alive at the back post. Gives it to Ake. It's all City in these early stages. Rodri switches the play again, and Joe Gomez lets that go, and that will be a goal kick. It's good stuff. Empire Maker says, just an idea is putting the lineups on the edge of the screen just in case anyone missed it. We don't really have much space for graphics, really. We could have at the start of the stream a little ticker at the bottom, but I'm not sure how we do that.
Or on the top.
Or on the top, yeah. That works as well. West Ham have scored, so Burnley's dream of winning a match does sink.
They're down. Here's Elliott.
They're not down anyway, but yeah.
Oh,
Stones.
Putting out a flare to nutmeg Ake. Didn't lead to anything though.
Here's Ederson. And he just plays the ball in behind for Foden here. Van Dijk's going to get across, but Foden does bring it under his control. Phil Foden comes inside, takes on 2, slips over but keeps it alive. It's messy and it's won back by Endo. Unfortunate slip there for Foden, and then caught in the challenge is Dominic Szoboszlai.
The Anfield are absolutely up for it. They want a yellow card for Walker, but I don't think he'll get one this early on.
I like the little from Walker there.
They've got to show they're combative. Got the shit. It's going to be a physical game.
Yeah, just
one that a referee can easily lose control of.
Yes. Daz says, who's England playing in the friendlies, please? Belgium and Brazil, Daz. We will be covering them. Is that next week?
Yes.
Week after?
Week after. FA Cup next week.
Yes, it is FA Cup, isn't it?
As Ake knocks out for a throw. But yeah, Liverpool just need to come to their stride. Just need to get into their rhythm.
Van Dijk. So yeah, no Premier League action, or very limited Premier League action between now and the end of March.
Yeah.
We've got one game week and that has 4 matches in it. And then the next game week's that begins on the 30th of March. So yeah, not a lot of football.
That'll be a fun Prem predictions next week.
Yeah.
4 games.
We're going to spend ages talking about Luton Bournemouth.
Oh, sign me up.
Not Luton Bournemouth, that's not one of the games, is it?
Bournemouth up against Villa, West Ham, Tottenham, Fulham.
I think Burnley are playing some. I think Luton are Forest, don't they?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, go on, Gary. We love an international break.
Yeah, this is I've got to have another international break. Yeah, but it's the one before the Euros.
Yeah.
It's the one before the warm-ups before the Euros.
Excited for the Euros now because football's coming home in Euro 2024 on
100%.
German soil.
Dannings does get his goal by the way. Ederson goes long. And can't be met in the air by a City head. Instead, Liverpool bring it forwards now. McAllister has a challenge in the air with Stones. Loses out. Bradley beats Julian Alvarez. And then Bernardo wins the ball with his foot. Here's Bradley. Tries to take on Bernardo, but he's won a throw. Nicholas says we all know Henson, Rashford, Phillips and Maguire will be in the squad. Yeah, the gang. Danny Ings scored, good lads. Could he stake a claim to an England spot? Wouldn't be surprised.
Even Barkley lining up at Euro 24 with Henderson and Phillips running.
Barkley deserves to be there. He's a brilliant little player. Here's Haaland, could release Alvarez, does find Alvarez. City flooding forwards with numbers here. Alvarez, De Bruyne, great chance, has a shot. What is he doing?
He got caught.
He tried to float it there towards the back post. He should have just scored a goal.
Yeah, it's really good play from City. Just catching the ball, winning the ball back in midfield. It's good.
It's really good stuff. Alvarez comes inside, gives the space for De Bruyne. He could just score.
He gets caught. He doesn't know where to cross it or put it into.
He sort of dinks it towards that far post, doesn't he?
That's a ball in. He's looking for a ball in. He's got to shoot.
I think he's trying to do both. Here's De Bruyne, and it's parried wide by Kelleher, and Bradley will stop it going out for a goal kick. Is he caught? Yes, he is. They're going out for a corner, sorry, not goal kick. Good stuff from Bradley. That'll be a Liverpool free kick. But De Bruyne really should be doing better with that chance.
Yeah, it's a good effort, but it's straight at the keeper. Decent save. Was one back by Rodri again in the midfield. Let's fly from about 20 yards out. Good parry from Kelleher.
Chelsea fan mentions Chelsea women's result earlier. Yeah, good 1-0 win. Guys has got an extended look at Tottenham's new defender Dragoshin, or whatever his name is. Looked good in the 20 minutes or so he played. He is a very good player, Radu Dragoshin. He was watched a little bit of him at Genoa. So yeah, good player. Here's Stones. Rodri moves the ball out wide, looking for Foden. He keeps it in. He skips past Gomez. With little effort, ball in from Foden, no one's in the box, and Bradley lets that go out for a corner, or hits it out for a corner. Empire Maker says, I think we will make the final, but Portugal will win, and I'm neutral in the Messi-Ronaldo debate. Well, are you Portuguese, though, Empire Maker? I presume when you say, I think we'll make the final, you mean England.
But it will be the only team better than us right now is France, and we can beat them in a final.
Yeah, because I think Germany will be good. Germany will either be laughably bad or really good because it's their home tournament. Alvarez, ball in, it's messy, but it is cleared away by Liverpool. Just Elliott now playing a ball towards the run of Darwin Núñez, and Núñez has the beating of Bernardo here, but then he can't keep his footing. Here's Bernardo Silva carrying it forwards. Uses Foden now, back to Stones. Foden.
But I can't deal with another final heartbreak, whether it's club or country.
No.
I'm fed up of it.
Not to Italy. God. How did we lose to that?
Chelsea have lost their last 3 finals. All to Liverpool.
Oh,
apart from the Champions League.
kept starting something with Bradley for some reason.
And then England... I don't get started on that Euros final on home soil. That's right, we're going to win it on German soil. 2024, here we come. Have some fun. But lots to happen before then, including a Premier League to decide.
Yeah. Rodri. Stones, Rodri. Moving the ball out wide. Finds Kyle Walker who can chest it down. Here's a Kanji. Gary says, bench phone in FPL, hope it doesn't bite me in the arse. Well, Gary, I went one step further and sold De Bruyne and Haaland, so... Yeah.
I haven't played it.
What do you mean?
Well, I triple captain Solanke for his big 0 points.
He's going to score against later in the week.
I benched Maddison. He scored a nice goal. And everyone else in my team was blanked. So I'm having a good week, actually. I've got some big haul. Oh, and Jarrell Quansah nearly being robbed on the edge of his own area there by Kevin De Bruyne.
Now McAllister here can go along with it. One back by Kyle Walker just about. And he goes back to Stones now. Stones, Rodri, ball out wide, Walker. Here is Rodri. Ake. Finds Alvarez. And he's caught there, but play continues. Silva, and he's going to go back here. I thought maybe he was looking for the free kick.
I'm not quite sure where he's
given,
there,
but it won't be given. Sherry, one of the stream says, how are you guys? 1 minute 20 behind. I'm watching from a free stream on the internet. Not sure, Sherry. Obviously, we watch on Sky Go, so there's a little bit of delay there. We're also live, and there is a bit of delay on our streams. Again, if you want us to be in time, keep subscribing so we get big, we get subscribers, we get money, and then we can buy better internet and a skybox. Here's Endo, McAllister. And Liverpool yet to register even a shot. City have had 2 so far, both on target. And whatever the hell De Bruyne did, but he was in the 6-yard box.
Yeah.
Sarah says, I have food prepared for this time. That's good. Yeah, so much to the stream as well. Says, good Sunday, everyone. May the Norwegians steal the show.
Fair enough.
Haaland and Bob.
Yeah.
Here's Bradley. And now Quansah. Gives it out wide. Connor Bradley. Back to Jarrell Quansah now. Van Dijk. And a lovely ball into Bradley. Liverpool coming forwards now. He wants to take on Ake. Great shot from Bradley towards the back post, and it can't be quite met by Darwin Núñez. And he's run into the post as well, just for really add a bit of salt to that wound there of missing the chance. This is a great ball from Virgil van Dijk. Finds Connor Bradley, who looks to come inside. Really good drive. Plays a ball in, and Núñez can't quite miss it before clarting himself into the post.
You just feel like Núñez got to anticipate it. He's got to go earlier. He's got to slide in before that ball gets it. It's going to skid on the wet surface, and he would have slid quite far, and he just hits his arse there on the post. And how he's managed to hit his arse on the post, that's impressive. But yeah, good betters from Liverpool. Really good from Bradley, and they're starting to come in this game as they win it heart of the pitch again with Harvey Elliott.
Knocks it across, Endo. Now Joe Gomez.
Bradley.
That looked painful, says Nick Nack. Yeah, well, I would say fortunately it wasn't, could have been worse for Núñez. Could have been much worse. If his legs were either side of the post. Here is Kelleher. Van Dijk. Bradley. Comes inside. McAllister, Van Dijk. Now Kelleher. Just lifting that ball in towards Bradley. It's been brought down by Ake. Ref doesn't see anything wrong with it. Elliott into Darwin Núñez now. Plays the ball across. If someone's like to keep that alive, that'd be a great opportunity. Diaz will claim the ball on this far side, though. Gomez. Liverpool are just inches away here from having a clear goal scoring opportunity.
Yeah, it was the right idea from Núñez, but the pass was in between Szoboszlai and Diaz, and neither really knew who it was aimed for or who was better placed to take it. That's a good ball from Elliott.
Núñez in the box now, and it's shot to the near post. Challenges. But it does look like it was offside anyway. And a pan now to certain Mohamed Salah. Would be interesting if he gets on today.
I mean, yeah, I saw something today. The two teams he scored the most goals against, Manchester United with 13, Manchester City with 12. Here is McAllister, Liverpool starting to get into their stride now.
Diaz. Ball into the box, Núñez, and his header's wide.
Hit him in the head more than him heading the ball.
Yeah.
He couldn't.
He tried to direct the header, but didn't really do that successfully.
But better from Liverpool. Luis Diaz again doing really well to beat. I think both wingers at the moment, and even Bradley, they're proving they've got the beating of their opposing players. And yeah, Núñez couldn't quite get his head behind that one.
A quick question: do you think it says a lot about Cody Gakpo that Klopp doesn't play him in today's game on that right flank? Because they could have played him over Harvey Elliott. I think just Elliott offers you
A little more potentially, just a bit more direct, will attack Ake.
I think it helps he's right-footed.
Yeah.
Because that means he can cross it into the box where they've got Núñez and they have runners on the edge, but...
I think Gakpo and Salah double sub towards the end of the game could be dangerous.
Yeah, maybe looking at that impact. Good Gakpo can play on that left-hand side.
Harvey Elliott gives you impact. Here he is again with the ball at his feet, running. That's what they're doing. Bradley and Elliott on the right side are just running at Ake, and he doesn't like it.
Yeah, if Liverpool have a defensive injury today, they are in trouble as well, by the way.
Yeah.
Because the defence already looks bare bones as it is.
Here's Foden up against Gomez. He's beat it. Cuts it. That's a brilliant block from Quansah. Good tackle from McAllister.
Foden in the box. It's one back by Quansah.
Ooh. I think that's the problem for Liverpool. Every time City come forward, because of their defence, like they're just hanging on every time. Both sides can make it.
That ball just doesn't quite make it to Diaz.
And his second one.
Szoboszlai tried to play it through.
Van Dijk's going to ask the
doesn't
question.
happen. Nina says, defending is City's weakness because they're not used to having to actually do it. Gary says, interesting logic. Knick-knack. Sharia says, as an Arsenal fan, I want a draw or a City win. Yeah, I think that's what most Arsenal fans want today.
Yeah,
why a City win, though? I guess because you play them, you can take the points off them, but... I don't know. I feel like Liverpool are more likely to drop points in a random game than City are.
And
they should have dropped points against Forest.
If Liverpool
really.
win, they go 2 points ahead of Arsenal. City win, they go a point ahead of Arsenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of soft referee in there to not put Kyle Walker.
Goes down the line. Bradley, Quansah.
But really good start. First 18 minutes, really good start. Both sides could have scored a goal. Both sides should have scored a goal, really.
Interestingly, poll in chat. I'll say that in a minute because Núñez is in. He should square it. Diaz, goal for Liverpool. Will it stand? No, it won't.
Flags up
on
Núñez.
Check it. It did feel a bit too nonchalant to be the breakthrough.
He was just ahead. Really smart for him, though, to play it to Diaz. Diaz says no, but it's not him who was offside.
Let's have a look. It is
too early.
Quite far offside. I think City were quite aware of that with their half-assed effort to get back in. But yeah.
But positive from Liverpool. You feel that goal is coming. They're still having a look. Don't know what they're looking at. See his offside by a good few yards. And now we're going to get going again.
Yeah, poll in chat, 17 votes, 41% Liverpool, 29% City, 29% draw, which considering everyone in chat has said this is going to be a draw.
Yeah.
Surprising.
Do people say draw and then just vote for a different thing?
Just want to vote Liverpool.
Oh, and the call pitch again.
Szoboszlai, here is Diaz. Or maybe they hear all our arguments and go, well, I agree with that now. So their opinion changes.
But we went for draws.
Exactly, so they're getting on board with the draw. Yeah. Alvarez. Bradley wins it back, and that will be Liverpool's ball. Quansah. Kelleher. And it's cut out by Bernardo. City have the ball high up the pitch here. Bradley will chase him into the corner. Bernardo looking to take him on. Really good defending there from the Northern Irish fullback. And one back by Ake.
Just got caught trying to play out there, Bradley.
Here is Foden. Here's Walker just switching the play there, drilling it across.
That's a great ball.
Bernardo can tee up a cross in and will go into Ake instead. And it's towards Bernardo, and I think he realised he was offside there.
I don't think he was.
Great awareness.
Oh, he was, apparently. Lionel still gave it because the ball was aimed for him.
Yeah.
But good stuff from both sides. I don't think both sides have played too badly. They've played well, and that's why we're getting a good game of football here. We're only 20 minutes through, but when you look at last 5 minutes possession, 83% for Liverpool. City, who love to have the ball, are being limited to only 17% in the last 5 minutes. Liverpool really they've come into the game now. City started the strongest. Liverpool have come back into this game, but City are by no means out of it at all.
Alvarez looks towards De Bruyne. Quansah will just knock that out of play for a throw.
Smart defending from Yaro Quansah again. Good play from City. De Bruyne linking up with Alvarez again. And once again, City will have the throw in the Liverpool half. But still, really playing some good stuff.
Man City got lucky, says Chelsea fan. Good game so far. Don't know if they got lucky. Liverpool went quite offside. If it wasn't offside, they probably would have got back in, City.
Ball. That's a great ball again. Just wish they played Sonny Foden.
Foden wants to take on Gomez now. Forced back, but he picks out Rodri in midfield. Now Nathan Ake. Rodri again. And a lovely ball into Phil Foden in this wide space. Looks to cross it, blocked by Gomez, out for a throw. I think City have been the better team in this first 20 minutes, if I had to put it either way.
So. I think Liverpool had a good spell of 5-10 minutes, but overall City was the better side. I really hope this game isn't decided, by the way, by like a random Rodri screamer. I don't have a really good game of football. It's decided by Rodri twatting it from 25 yards out. Here he is on the ball. Thought about it. Decides to play it to Ake with the pass a little bit off.
Here is Julian Alvarez. Now Bernardo Silva. Players in the box for him to cross it to. It's going to go through to Haaland, headed away by Van Dijk. And now time for a corner for Manchester City.
That's a key header from Van Dijk, so he does not head that ball away. Erling Haaland makes it 1-0, or at least has a very, very good opportunity to. Really smart defending. He knows where Haaland is without having to be touched tight to him, and he can get that header. And that's a very easy one to head in your own net as well. So, very, very good defending. But that's what you'd expect from a top-class centre-half. But another City corner to try and cause some problems.
De Bruyne plays it short, and that's smart. That's really smart into Stones, who scores. Manchester City 1, Liverpool 0. That is ingenious from City. De Bruyne lays a low ball, a quick low ball into the front post. Stones bursts away from his man, and he tucks it home. Kelleher caught out. Liverpool caught out. City in front. Liverpool 0, Manchester City 1.
That is such a smart play. There's one thing that Liverpool have. Their one strength is their height in the area. So what don't you do? You don't just lump it into the box and try and beat him in the air. You play a really smart routine that catches everyone out, including us, and let John Stones tuck it in the near post. Liverpool switched off completely. Were absolutely surprised. So smart from Man City.
And Ake, this is clearly rehearsed. Ake pushing away to open up the space for John Stones there.
Be careful on that. Oh, no, that's fine. That's just side by side.
And he reacts quickest. And Kelleher, I mean, you could ask him questions of what he's attempted to do.
No one. Nunes not sticking with Stones. Incredible.
Because they're not expecting it. No. They're expecting a good ball into the box. That doesn't happen. Stones tucks it away. That's a cheap goal for Liverpool to concede. Yeah. And a big goal for City to take the lead. And
I'll tell you what, whoever Man City's set-piece coach is getting a bonus, and Pep
I think that's what they're saying there.
But a huge goal.
Stones jumps in front of the City fans.
They're absolutely loving it.
I was going to say limbs in that away end, and now City, with confidence, with wind in their sails, are flying forwards once again. Bernardo, De Bruyne. Here is Nathan Ake. Stones. Ake. Good football from Manchester City. Again, De Bruyne. And they're getting forced back here. Very clever corner, says Nick Nack. Why does City have why did Liverpool have no one on the posts, says Gary.
McAllister allowed Ake to move him out of the way, almost.
Well, Gomez was sort of there.
Yeah, no
as
one.
Well.
Again,
no one on the post, yeah.
Because they were surprised, no one could take control of that situation. In the air, Van Dijk or someone's got everyone marking up, everyone sorted. But when you don't expect it, you can't control it.
But Guy does make a good point, because you expect to see teams have a player on the front post at least.
Well, best guess it was McAllister and he got moved, is my best guess.
Yeah.
But really random. Really poor defending.
Endo.
City do not
now
lose
Van Dijk.
First.
No, as you say, only one defeat when scoring first in the last 2 seasons. Liverpool, however, have on those points from losing positions, so those 2 facts do seem to contradict themselves.
These 2 are they're just the perfect opposites.
And here comes Nunez, plays it across into Luis Diaz. Looking to take on players here. Diaz, ball in, it's stopped Nunez. That's a good save for Ederson.
And the fact that I think it was up on Luis Diaz when the ball was first played to him. I think.
Yeah,
he just didn't manage to keep himself on side up against Walker. Oh no, he did. So is it on Nunez here then? I'm guessing as he wriggles round. Yeah, it was just on Nunez there. But Liverpool trying to level back immediately, and they know they need to. Because now it's an uphill battle for me. A big goal. An absolutely huge goal, that is.
Here is Luis Diaz. Gomez. Van Dijk. Endo. Back to Virgil van Dijk again. Now plays it into Kelleher. Van Dijk. Quansah. Kelleher. Goes long with it, and Nunez holds it up well. First one back here by Alexis McAllister. Lovely stuff as he skips out of the tackle. Diaz on this left-hand side coming alive in this game. And Walker gets in really well, and Foden clears it away. Here's Alvarez. Looking to bring that ball forward, switches the play, and it's good from Van Dijk. Gomez, Endo, Diaz, Szoboszlai. Football from Liverpool is good here as they look to bring the ball forwards. Harvey Elliott. McAllister, Diaz. And it's one back by Bernardo Silva, and he is caught there by McAllister and rightfully given as a foul.
Yeah, Liverpool just maybe a sign of frustration there from McAllister. They're playing some good stuff when they get into that final third, but they just can't really seem to get it to pay off. But as it stands, then this would leave City top on 65, Arsenal second on 64, and Liverpool would be the trailing team on 63. And after all, this is how football can change things, because this is a big game, and City win it, they go top, and suddenly after looking to be on the back foot for the whole year, City are then suddenly the favourites. It's incredible. They do it every year. Although some years they just lead from the front and don't stop.
I was going to say they deceive us by pretending there's a title fight, but they'll win today. They beat Arsenal at the end of the month. Well, it's suddenly
if Liverpool find 2 goals,
impossible
that
for anyone
whole
else.
scenario is flipped around.
Indeed. Diaz. Gomez.
Van Dijk plays it to Kelleher.
He picks out McAllister, who drops in to receive the ball. Now it's with Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Exchanges the pass with Gomez, then knocks it back. Kelleher. Endo drops in. It's interesting to see that rotation though between Endo and McAllister, who drops in, and Endo playing a ball in behind, cut out by Walker, and City will look to come forwards here. Fantastic challenge from Wataru Endo. Here's Yarrow Quansah. Harvey Elliott. Endo. Van Dijk. Diaz, Soberslay. Alexis McAllister can knock it out wide. Here's Connor Bradley. Nunez. McAllister, Elliott. Goes back to Quansah. Van Dijk. Diaz. Here is Yarrow Quansah. Sharia says, please, Liverpool score and keep it 1-1. Empire Maker says, what did I miss? I need to help my son with his homework. You missed a goal, Empire Maker. City goal. It's a really ingenious corner routine as Kevin De Bruyne laid a low across the front post. Stones made a bursting run after Ake moved McAllister out of position and he tucked it away well. Kelleher maybe could have done better about it. And City leading 1-0. Since then, it's been fairly even, both sides. Well, neither are able to create anything clear cut. Both sides coming forward at times, having to retreat back at others. Gomez, Diaz. Good football again from Liverpool, though, as they enter City's half. Gomez switches it to Bradley, who looks to put a cross in, has to go into Elliott. He'll put a cross in. Here is a chance, and it's a big miss. Dominic Szoboszlai heads over. Liverpool, will they go on to rue that one dearly?
Yeah, it's a really, really well-worked chance between Bradley and Elliott again, and it's a great ball in from Elliott. And I think Szoboszlai's got to do better with that header. He's got to do better. It's a perfectly weighted ball. It's a good jump, just flicks it on and flicks it over the bar. He's got to hit the target from there for me. He's got to hit the target. That's a big miss, I feel. That's a big miss. In a game like this, you've got to at least be hitting the target from that.
Here's Harvey Elliott. Now Bradley. Good ball towards Szoboszlai. Tries to head it to Diaz. Here's Szoboszlai again. And he lifts it out wide. Bradley. McAllister. Bradley. McAllister. Now Quansah. Van Dijk. Diaz. Gomez. Slows it down and falls on it. And now here comes City. Foden. And they've got numbers committed to the counter. But Foden goes back. And then puts in a really low challenge. Diaz misses him. But he does not escape punishment from the Liverpool crowd. Who are not happy about that. And this will be a Liverpool throw now. As Gomez kicks it off Rodri.
Yeah, Ninak says definitely the best chance of the game, that, for Liverpool. He's really got to do better there. And one thing is a bit harsh, but I feel like in that scenario, unmarked, on the edge of the 6-yard box, when the ball was put in like that, you have to trouble the goalkeeper.
Connor Bradley. Here is Dominic Szoboszlai. Lovely ball towards Gomez. Nunez. And he's forced back into Joe Gomez. Darwin Nunez can't quite get a flick on. Walker. And Liverpool trying to get involved in the tackle. Balls to Liverpool now. Nunez. And it stops, and here's Julian Alvarez. One back by Diaz. Bradley looking to fashion a shot. It's blocked and saved well by Edison.
Yeah, just forced a shot there, Phil Bradley, trying to get it through the legs of Nathan Ake was a bit of a interesting choice. Could have tried to do something else there, create a chance, but overall, again, not bad for Liverpool. They have really taken control since the Man City goal. Yeah,
Nick Nack saying Guardiola won't be happy with how City are playing. No, they've actually been dominated on the ball. They've not really had possession, actually. And, yeah, and as Nick Nack says, it's important for Liverpool to score before he gets a chance to do a team talk. I think while City lead in this game, and it has been quite even, Liverpool possibly the better side here so far. Haaland, and he's stopped there well by Van Dijk, and that will be a corner. We've done okay so far, letting the game flow as much as possible, says Nick Nicky. He's not really had much to call yet, Oliver, thankfully. Yeah. Hopefully it stays that way, because I don't want a big penalty shout or anything like that.
Someone punches someone and he doesn't see it. But yeah, here we go. City corner. And a chance to double their lead, and Liverpool will be aware, hopefully this time, of what City plan to do.
Yeah.
Foden on it this time, though.
I don't think they're going to go front post. Foden, ball in. Ake can't meet it with the head. Here is Julian Alvarez.
Tried to do the opposite, went back post.
Yeah. Bernardo.
Right.
Lovely switch of the play, and Gomez is going to head it away, and that's out for a City throw.
But yeah, Liverpool feel like they should have scored in this game, really. You look at the chances, you look at how well they've done. I've expected a goal by now for the Reds, and they'll be frustrated that not only have they not scored, they've also conceded.
Yeah.
But a lot can happen in this game, a lot can change.
Indeed, here's Foden. De Bruyne back towards Walker, it's out of play. And that'll be a Liverpool throw. City pen him in here. Gomez. So going to look to go down the line here. De Bruyne. Hasn't got Haaland up there with him. He'll strike it and it's blocked wide. City challenging here though.
Yeah, I tell you what, that's a big deflection, because without that, I think Kelleher was in a little bit of trouble. Really good play from De Bruyne. Again, you can't allow Kevin De Bruyne to drive inside like that. And it doesn't deflect off Bradley's leg. I tell you what, that might have
I think Kelleher may well have been beat.
Yeah, that might have just found the bottom corner. Big touch from Conor Bradley, but another City corner as they're trying to retake the momentum in this game.
De Bruyne, ball in, head away, only as far as Foden on the edge, though he'll be forced back to Bernardo. Stones, Foden, and Bradley finding himself on the wrong side here. But he does put a good tackle in there, and it will be a City throw. Once Foden can find the ball, that is. He's actually going to let Walker take it. Walker.
Take their time.
Goes down the line. Here is Julian Alvarez. Kwanzaa already all over his back, and that is a throw-in given to the way of Liverpool. Alvarez is a bit missed by that, but seems he ran the ball off before then kicking it into Kwanzaa to win a corner. So that will be a throw-in for Liverpool.
Yeah, just so I know he's right next to it.
Alvarez. Bernardo Silva. Stones. Walker. Stones. Gas is pretty standard for the big clubs these days. Oh, in response to Nick Knack saying lots of tourists in the front row. Yeah, that is the case.
I do feel like City have got another gear in them.
Yeah.
And, I mean...
I'd hope so. This has been pretty... Not been a brilliant performance. I don't know. Is this Liverpool's ceiling given their side? Here's Kelleher.
I'm pretty sure Pep, although the fact they're leading, I'm pretty sure Pep will still not be happy with what he's seen.
Is personnel a big reason as to why they're not ahead here, Liverpool? Here's Szoboszlai bursting into the box. Good stuff. Finds Elliott. Can he get a shot away? It's blocked. Bradley keeps it alive. Ball in. Nunez can't meet it. Headed away by Akanji. Now Diaz.
Got to get that shot away quicker, Liverpool, sometimes.
Endo. Ball forwards and it's cut out. De Bruyne gets caught in the challenge by Kwanzaa. It's Van Dijk on Haaland. Haaland looking to come forwards here. Erling Haaland. It's a good shot. Saved well by Kelleher.
Yeah, I tell you what, one-on-one, Haaland versus Van Dijk. Not bad defending at all from Van Dijk.
And Nunez is offside again.
Might not even need to look at his line though for that one. But good defense from Van Dijk, but equally, tell you what, if Haaland gets a better shot away, again, Kelleher would have been in trouble. Decent shot, not quite troubling the Irishman.
Yep. But right straight down the throat of Chalwin. Kelleher.
Yeah. Good play again for Liverpool as they come forward.
Szoboszlai managed to find Luis Diaz. He'll go back now to Gomez. Gomez to Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa can go down the line and find Bradley. McAllister. Endo. McAllister. Now Alexis McAllister. Ball in behind. Looking for Nunez. Claimed well by Ederson. Really good stuff that from Ederson. Marais. And now City can come forward. So he rolls it into Rodri. He plays it in behind for Alvarez. Can Alvarez get away from Bradley here? No. But he has done really well, Julian Alvarez, to keep the ball alive and to keep City going forward. Stones. City in Liverpool's half now, just camped. I say that they now go out of Liverpool's half and back into it. As they are forced further and further back. Ball cut out there by Elliott. Fell to Bradley. And now Liverpool come forwards. Ball in behind, looking for Nunez. Akanji will get there and gives it to Ederson. Nunez will apply the press. Stones receives it in the middle of the pitch. He's got so much time he can turn on it. Now Ake. Alvarez, and that's a good challenge from Bradley.
Yeah, 5 minutes and a half. You just feel like we're in that kind of seesawing stage. Each side has a good spell for a couple of minutes, then it swaps over. But I don't see us getting a goal before half time now. I think it will stay as 1-0 City. Well, here comes Szoboszlai.
And it's still going, the Hungarian. Dominic Szoboszlai, it's wide. Diaz, sorry, yeah.
Played the ball to Szoboszlai.
Let's have a look at this again. Endo wins it. McAllister to Szoboszlai. Gives it to Diaz. He cuts inside. Manager's just about to keep it alive. Drags it wide, though.
Really good from Diaz. You can't allow him to cut inside too many times and just wide the mark. But again, has he got to find the target there? Can you afford?
I think you make that argument.
I think, can you probably put it wide in a game?
Says Liverpool teams seem to look more dangerous when they attack. I don't know. I feel like there's such an inevitability with Haaland. City just look more dangerous. Here's Diaz out on the left-hand side again. Being hounded by Phil Foden. And it's one back by Foden. And Diaz does bring it to the ground there with a bit too much force for the ref's liking. And that will be a City free kick in a good area.
Yeah, Diaz just gets caught there on the ball a little bit and has to bring down the Englishman.
Yeah.
City are happy to... I don't know what City have got a problem with here.
Rodri. Stones. Here is Manuel Akanji. Now Rodri. Ake. Julian Alvarez. Rodri. Walker. Sharon asks, what device are you watching on? TV. No, watching on the PlayStation. Sharia. Yeah, so they aren't really flooding players forward, but then I guess they don't need to. No, they are just sort of allowing Haaland, that usual front five, you could say, aren't getting forwards as quickly as they usually do. De Bruyne has to go back here to Walker, now Rodri. De Bruyne, and that's through the lines, but it's cut out by Van Dijk. Gomez. Van Dijk and Haaland catches him in possession. Haaland, Alvarez. Cuts inside and it's wide. Doesn't get a good shot away there at all.
Yeah, all for a bit of miscommunication there. No one tells Van Dijk that Haaland's behind him. Could have been costly. Oh yeah, I tell you what. Yeah, it was no clue, Van Dijk, that Haaland was there, even there. Someone's got to tell him. He's got a man on.
Kelleher.
6 shots each now, not a single one on target for Liverpool though. That's not good enough.
Speaks volumes, really, doesn't it?
Yeah. The City puts 4 out of 6 on target. Liverpool with none. Don't win football games playing like that. That's a big tap from Szoboszlai.
Ball looking for Elliott. Head away by Ake. Alvarez. Okay.
Good pressure from Elliott there to force throwing.
Okay.
Again, all the ball at the moment.
Haaland dragged down there by Quansah. No foul given. 2 minutes of additional time in this first half as well. Liverpool will try and find a leveller. And it's bounced on by Walker. Walker flying forwards to City. Has De Bruyne. Has Haaland in there. Walker. Ball in and De Bruyne can't meet it at the back post.
How close was that?
Huge. Huge opportunity that for City. Walker ran forwards and didn't stop running really. Haaland made the run to the front post, made space at the back post. De Bruyne burst into that space. Walker played a good ball, but couldn't pick him out. Just ahead of him.
Very close indeed. Fine margins in this game once again.
Empire Maker says Liverpool needs to be more clinical in front of goal. He's got better chances, really, as well. Here's Szoboszlai. Looking to take aim. Finds Bradley. Really good position. Bradley, why does he look to square it? No one backs themselves to shoot.
Bradley, he's got to hit it first time, then he's got to hit it second time. It's really... It's decision making for Liverpool at the moment. Or he's got to back himself to let that run across his body and just smack it. And if not, as soon as he takes that first touch, again, hit it. Liverpool try to pass it into the net sometimes.
Quansah. Endo.
Just got to shoot.
Now back to Van Dijk. Gomez. Van Dijk. Across into Jarrell Quansah. And now a ball in behind, headed away by Ake. Alvarez. One back by McAllister, and he's brought down. And that is going to be a yellow card for Rodri.
Not bad position for a free kick. On the stroke of half time, we have played the 2 minutes additional, but Liverpool will get their chance to take this free kick. Good run from McAllister. Rodri no intent to play the ball. Picks up the first yellow card of the game.
Yeah.
Stops McAllister in his tracks. For his 8th of the season. It's not too bad. Quite a few.
Given his role in the team, that's not too bad, but that is concerning. 2 more yellows, he's out for 2 matches.
Yeah. Dominic Szoboszlai then. Does he fancy this?
We've seen how big an impact that can have on City if Rodri is suspended. Szoboszlai will take aim. It's a really well-driven shot. Ederson does just about save it.
Yes, and done really well to get across his whole goal to claim.
And that is half-time. Liverpool 0, City 1. The ingenious corner finished off by John Stones. The only goal in this game so far. Good stuff so far. Gareth's first half flowed quite nicely. It did indeed. I'm going to take a quick break if that's all right. You can talk about the second half. Also, sure. Shariah says... Chariot, we're not going to use a dodgy website link to watch it. So, yeah. Anyway, half-time here, Liverpool 0, Manchester City 1.
We paid Sky for a reason.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you what, I think Gary sums that up pretty nicely in his message there. It did flow quite nicely. It was quite a nice game to watch. I think it had... Because when you have two sides that play different brands of football, they do kind of match together and they do kind of play quite nice stuff. If you think about it, let's take City Arsenal for example. The reason we say it's dull is because it's a very slow game. Because both sides, when they get on the ball, they want to play nice possession football. But this, you have the combat of City trying to slow the play down and play with the ball, but also Liverpool, who when they get the ball, speed it up or play really quickly. So yeah, as you say, Gary, it did flow quite nicely. It was quite an enjoyable game. I think there was a lot of chances. I mean, 12 shots, 6 for either side in that second half. 7, obviously, if you count Szoboszlai's free kick as well. So, Liverpool just holding the edge in that and actually still lacking a shot on target. And that is why they are trailing in this game. You know, it was they've had the same amount of chances for Chelsea. They've had the same amount of Let me try that sentence again. Sorry, guys. They've had the same amount of chances as City. They've probably, at times, played the better football. I feel like, City overall had the half, but there was moments in there. Liverpool had good spells of 5-10 minutes where they were really on top. I mean, I think it was around the 20th minute where we had that spell of 5 minutes where Liverpool had 83% of the ball. So Liverpool, in spells, have been the better side and have played the better football. But they find themselves losing this game just because of that lack of clinicality. To have 7 shots and not put one on target is really not good enough. You cannot expect to win a football game when you don't hit the target, and it's been a lack of clinicality in front of goal. I think it's been a lack of decisiveness as well. Sometimes the shots are rushed. Sometimes they don't take shots when they need to. We had the one there where the ball was played nicely across to Bradley on the right hand side. He should have just hit it. Let it come across, but he's hit it. He didn't. He then took a touch, and then he should have shot after he took his touch, and he didn't, and he decided to cut it across the box. And it's a lack of clinicality, a lack of decisiveness, and poor decision making in the final third that really let Liverpool down. To be honest, I think apart from the final third, Liverpool have played well. They've done well defensively. It is just in that final third they're letting themselves down in that first half. But obviously, the bonus of that is you can work on that, you can improve that. You've got Cody Gakpo on the bench, you've got Mo Salah if you need a change of personnel to come on and score. You can tell your Nunez, your Diaz, get that shot away. If you get into space, hit the target, and as they warm into this game, I'm sure they'll start to put Ederson under a bit of pressure. Alex Arnold had half-time, 1-0 crazy chances throughout the first half. Exactly, both sides had their fair share of chances in front of goal, but as I said, Liverpool not taking them. Man City did take them. Liverpool actually played pretty well. Exactly, yeah, Nick, that they have. They're actually, I think they've won that midfield battle in there. Defensively, they've looked pretty solid all round. So Liverpool not been good enough in the final third. That lack of clinicality. City have been. They've had 6 shots, put 4 of them on target, 4 5. That's really good. That's exactly what you're looking for. In a game like this, they've played quite well. They've, as you expect, they've dominated the ball when they've needed to. They've really taken control of certain parts of the game, and that's why they find themselves leading. They've also had their fair share of chances, though, and realistically, they could have scored more than one. I think, obviously, the one towards the end of the half, where Walker sped down the line, put it across the face of goal, and De Bruyne at the back post couldn't quite stick it in. We had the Haaland one, where he was one-on-one with Van Dijk, managed to beat him to the left-hand side and get a shot away that was saved by Kelleher. We had the Alvarez one in the very first few minutes, where he again found himself in a bit of space, shimmied to the left of Bradley and got a shot away, but again was saved by Kelleher. But that goal did happen, and I mean, it was a very, very smart piece of play. We're going to watch it back here. De Bruyne with the corner, and for all the world, it looks like Kevin De Bruyne is going to hang it in the air, and City are going to try and head one home. But they know, against Liverpool, it is very, very hard to win a header. To beat Liverpool in the air when they've got the likes of Van Dijk and Quansah and Gomez, you're not going to win that header. So they thought about it. This is a training ground routine. De Bruyne puts the ball to the front post. Ake moves, and it's not a push. It's not illegal. It's a side-on-side contact. Ake used his strength to just shift McAllister out of the way. The ball falls straight to Stones, who loses his man, and he can tuck it past Kelleher at the front post. I think all round though, Liverpool switch off. Nunez doesn't stick with his man, who is John Stones, and Kelleher has to do better. He gets his body in front of it, gets an arm to it, but it goes past him. I'd expect you've got to be braver and better in that scenario there. But yeah, and then it just felt like after that went in though, City did kind of drop off a little bit, and Liverpool had a good spell, and I think that best chance of the half there, the Szoboszlai one, I said when it happened, he's got to do better with that, and Realistically, it was a really poor header. It was a great ball in. It was well-worked move by Liverpool. It hung in the air for a good amount of time. Szoboszlai rose well. He made good contact with it, but just couldn't keep it down. And I feel like he could have done a bit better in there. Thank you very much. Shara says, get academy kids on. Maybe that's what Liverpool need. Maybe they need their Jaden Downs and their Bobby Clark to come on and change this game. Nick Nack is City that need to make changes, I think. It's an interesting... I don't think either side needs to make changes as of yet. I don't think I look at that first half and say that anything needs changing. I think it was a good game. Liverpool just... Maybe towards that 60th minute we could see someone on that's going to hit the target and going to cause problems for Everton. Gary says Haaland off, Pep on the striker, get that ball head on a header. I mean, I think that would go... blimey.
The biggest question is who you would bring on.
Yeah.
In this sort of game. Just have anyone that you would look at on the bench and go, did they change the game?
Pep.
More than whoever's on the field.
Yeah. Great. Oh, he's injured.
Grealish isn't fit. You've got Doku. I think you probably look to bring him on later when the fences are tiring.
Yeah.
And Liverpool are either going to have tired young players or even younger players on the pitch. So they're starting to exploit there. I mean, they have got Tsimikas and Robertson both on the bench today. So if either of those came on, maybe they'd look a little bit more experienced later in this game. It says a lot that Bradley and Quansah are both on green ratings. Well, Gomez is on a 6.3. Says an awful lot. But yeah, it's been interesting so far. I think City have probably... I don't know, they haven't been the better side for it. No one's played particularly well. So obviously City had that... The goal was a very smart routine. And that has skewed the XG somewhat. Because obviously that's quite a high XG chance. But I don't know.
What are stats saying?
Well, it's 53%, 47% Liverpool. Quite even. Liverpool slightly dominant there. Slightly ahead. Not dominant in any sense, though. XG 1.18 for City, 0.5 for Liverpool. Again, though, a lot of that is that John Stones goal, which, generated 0.83 XG. And while obviously that's a really good goal, a really smart goal, it doesn't really denote much how they're playing that they created a good set piece. So it's difficult to say really, but I don't think either side's been particularly better than the other. It's just that City took the chance. They put a smart routine and they took that chance. Liverpool haven't been able to do that so far. They haven't really conjured anything up. So yeah, good stuff from City. Liverpool have had more of the ball, have made more passes, have had more touches in the opposition box, but they haven't got a goal, and that's what matters in football. So for me, there's neither side's been the better side. I don't think we'll see any changes yet, though.
Yeah, I think either way, we can all agree we are in for an incredible second half, and a second half that means a lot to both sides.
Yeah.
Obviously, as it stands, City would sit top of the Premier League table, but that can all change in the second half if Liverpool can find some goals that are going to swing that table around.
Indeed. Nick says, unusual for City to be outpossessed. Doesn't happen often. No, but I think against such as good a pressing unit as they are, as Liverpool are, I don't think that's too surprising.
No,
because Liverpool are, incredible in the press, so it's quite difficult for City to hold on to the ball. Understandable in that respect why that's occurring. So
yeah, definitely. But yeah, I think there's going to still be a few twists and turns. My prediction's still on of 1-1. Yours is still on 4-4. Technically.
Well, I don't. It's very reasonable. 7 goals in 45 minutes.
We'll be in for one hell of a half, wouldn't we?
We would be. That's what I want to see.
I think everyone's prediction's on because I don't think anyone said that Liverpool would keep a clean sheet. So I think that's progress.
Well, one guy said 0-0.
Oh yeah, Empire said 0-0.
That was it.
So
Yeah.
Not quite the boring game that they expected.
No, not well. I don't know. It hasn't been a lively match, but it's not been that dull.
No, I think it's been pretty decent.
Okay.
No, I've been pretty out with it. I've enjoyed it at least.
It's not been a bad game.
No, but I think it's going to ramp up second half. If
I hope
Liverpool
so.
can start hitting the target, force City to push. That's why they create such a good game, because Liverpool push City to be their best version of themselves.
Yeah.
And when City are playing the best version of themselves, they are phenomenal.
But also, Liverpool are better without the ball. And what's happening a lot in this game is that Liverpool have had the ball.
Yeah.
And that feels weird, but...
Pep does that on purpose, telling players to give Liverpool the ball back.
Maybe. But the thing is, the game at the moment doesn't suit either side, which is probably why we haven't seen many goals, because City haven't had the ball and they love the ball, and Liverpool have had the ball and they don't love the ball.
Yeah.
It's just that City have managed to score a set piece. So, if Liverpool can start to get on the ball less, and City start to get on the ball more, both sides will have more of an advantage.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, maybe.
Crazy stuff. Yeah, so the trouble predicting 0-0. Its prediction is busted as soon as the first goal goes in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great point, Nick Nack. It doesn't really matter when your prediction is wrong. If it doesn't matter what minute the prediction is wrong in. But yeah. Thing is, if you go 0-0, at least you can say if it does end up a draw, you could still claim it.
Yeah.
In a sense. Or even go 1-0 and you go 0-0, just yeah.
I think you go both
work in the same way, does
you're
it?
always in the money at any point of the game.
Yeah. Because, if you go 1-0 and it ends up being 2-2, you still got the right result.
I mean, yeah, the game's
goals.
early to get today as well. Villa Tottenham. Wow. I mean, yes, John McGinn getting sent off probably didn't help them, but 4-0. Not what Irish men needed. And as for West Ham Burnley, I don't understand football anymore, because West Ham are 7th in the Premier League. And
they've not been very good this season.
2-0 down to Burnley before Burnley realised that they were crap and went, oh, hang on a minute, we better go back to being 19th. So they decided to draw.
And Nottingham Forest losing as well. That means they're only 3 points ahead of Luton. If Luton win on Wednesday night, they will go up into 17th and climb out of the relegation zone.
Wow. Absolutely massive.
Big night.
It is tightening at the top, tightening at the bottom.
Well, Burnley and Sheffield United
We're into the business end now, aren't we?
far off. Yes.
They're down.
They're 10 points from safety now, Burnley.
Sheffield
And they
United.
picked up a point today. Sheffield United also 10 points from safety.
How are Burnley not same by Sheffield United? To be fair, Chris Wilder had a point, I think. He was saying...
He did yesterday, yes.
No, yeah, good one. But he was saying in his post-match after that, saying that the way the media talk about each team, you'd think Sheffield United are already down, Burnley are mid-table, and Luton are going for Europe. And I think he's got a point, because I didn't realise... We slag off Sheffield United being the worst team in the league.
Yeah.
But Burnley on the same amount of points as them.
Yes, but Burnley haven't conceded 74 goals.
That's so...
So, that's slightly better.
That's laughable.
I think they've got the same amount of points, but I think on a lot of occasions you could say, Burnley, they only lost by a goal, or they've been quite unlucky. Like today's game, they lost 3 points in the 92nd minute. That's incredibly... Yeah, okay. Fair enough. For 3 points, that win just matters so much, doesn't it? So, for me, there is a difference there. Sheffield United are terrible. I feel like Burnley are too aggressive, Sheffield United are just too shit. For the Prem.
Yeah.
It's not good enough.
No.
I mean, 74 goals, 10 games to go. They can see 26 more, they'll break the 100 club.
That is crazy.
26 in 10 games, an average of 2.6.
Yeah.
They're averaging 5 conceded a game at the minute.
Averaging 5.
Sheffield United.
My best guess, I'd go 3.2, probably.
They've lost... Well, they won 3-1, lost 5-0, lost 1-0, lost 6-0, drew 2-2. I'm thinking of home matches, but home matches, they are averaging that, yes.
Yeah.
Because they lost 3-2 at home, drew 2-2, lost 5-2, lost 5-0, lost 5-0, lost 6-0. And their next home game is Fulham, who are on a roll.
Dear. Well, second half is about to get underway as Gary's happy at his Son Hall.
Gary is someone who ummed and ahed between Son Heung-min and Marcus Tavernier. I hate the game.
And Nick Nat agrees that points is what wins prizes, but he also says that goal difference is more accurate measure of how good a team is.
Yeah, expected points is more accurate of how good a team is.
Like
But...
nil at home.
That is a good point. Or Favik. Yeah, now we are underway for the second half here in the title fight. The title decider between Liverpool and Manchester City.
Or have fans walking out.
I was going to say, I don't think there's many broadcasts where in the game between the two title favourites they're talking about Burnley and Sheffield United. But that's what sets us apart.
Exactly.
This is what you want to be watching.
And we don't get ad breaks so we can run out, stop talking.
No, we do not. And we don't have another bloke here who just shouts random shit, and then we can all go, what? That's crazy. Yeah. Here is Bernardo, and they can't keep
Daniel
playing.
Sturridge on my left and Mike Rich on my right.
Yeah. Or someone behind camera that just shouts shit.
Yeah. Mo Salah warming up for Liverpool. Could we see him in this second half? Probably will at some point.
Here is Joe Gomez.
A marauding run. Still yet to score for Liverpool. Could today be the day? I mean, what a day it would be.
Szoboszlai. Here is Rodri. Foden.
Robust tackle
Szoboszlai.
there from Joe Gomez.
Endo. Now it says goals are goals, expected points are imaginary. Gives a better reflection of how good a team is, though. Because they've been quite unlucky in games for certain teams. Darwin Nunez.
Oh,
it's on the ball, and that's going to be a pen.
Yeah,
he's giving it. That is a big call. Ederson should walk here. Early in this game, Ederson caught out there as the ball goes through.
He's been sold short by Ake. Nunez gets there first, and Ederson wipes out. And Oliver has a decision to make. It's a yellow.
Will VAR overturn that? Will VAR want a red here? For the second, last week he got away with one of
Ake
these.
sells him completely short. And Nunez gets there
first, and he definitely catches him.
I don't think it's a red because it's too wide. Nunez can't score from there.
I don't know, does he?
No, look where he is on the pitch. He can't get around there.
Ederson will be out of position. Nunez just has to run.
No, he wouldn't score from there. Ederson into the book, and a huge moment. A huge moment in this game. And it falls on Ake. Ederson, yes, he's taken out Nunez there, but he's been sold short by his centre-half. And he's had no choice. He's committed to the ball. Nunez and Van Dijk's asked the VAR, I think, are checking it. Obviously, A, they're checking it's a penalty, and B, they're checking it's a red card.
And Chelsea fan says, I have to go. Sadly, I'm taking my mum for Mother's Day. Enjoy the rest of the day. Game, my friends. See you, Chelsea fan.
Absolutely fair enough. Have a great time.
I was going to say.
And
we had to apologise profusely to ours for the fact it's Liverpool City.
The physios are being called on for Ederson here.
So that is concerning.
I think the decision's done, isn't it?
Yeah, he's definitely a yellow. It's just whether he's fit to continue here. If Ederson is injured and they have to look at Ortega and to come on, I have to save a penalty at Anfield.
Stonewall penalty.
Yeah.
Really good for Nunez.
Nunez knows what he's doing. He gets there first, gets in front of it. Yeah.
Huge moment in this game. Huge call. And no Mo Salah on the pitch.
Why do they pan to Ake like he was going to take it?
Well, so I guess it's because he's sold it short.
Yeah, no, I know. But it felt...
He will take the penalty.
They cut to just his face. Like
Nunez? McAllister?
What, for Liverpool? Should be Darwin, right?
Don't know.
Szoboszlai?
Obviously, there's a big pause. Ortega's warming
and Ortega is getting warm. This could be a turning point, not just in this match, but in the title fight. If this was an injury for Ederson, and if this does turn out to be a goal for Liverpool.
I think it's just a contact injury.
Huge pressure on the spot kick, says Nick Nack, indeed.
And this won't be helping. Whoever's taking it, this won't help.
It's not going to help Ederson either, to be fair, if he can't move.
Yeah.
But the problem is, it's not like they've got to make a decision now. Is Ederson fit enough to face a shot right now? He can't stand and see how he feels for a moment.
But my best guess is this is mind games for him to pass it over to Darwin Nunez.
Doesn't look like it. McAllister will take the pen, I think.
He's ticked himself away.
He has had 10 penalties in his English career. He's scored 9 of them, missed 1.
A huge moment in the title race. A huge moment in this game.
Alexis McAllister from 12 yards for Liverpool. Time seems to stand still here. Deep breath, steps up. McAllister is in. Liverpool level. The title fight is back alive. Liverpool 1. Manchester City 1. Their Argentine import Alexis McAllister finishes well. And Liverpool restore parity from the spot.
Yeah, so great penalty. Ederson goes the right way, but still beaten. Really good spot kick from Alexis McAllister. Exactly what he'd envisioned in his mind. And we are all level here.
Yeah, Ederson just couldn't quite get up to it. Really good pen. Finding that side netting there.
What a start to the second half.
And City fans look on miserably. Liverpool fans erupt. And Klopp is very happy with that one.
Here we go then, game on.
And Rodri caught there, and Akanji has to get rid of it quickly. Liverpool pressing even higher in this second half. And that intensity's there now, isn't it? Kelleher, just even that quick throw to Van Dijk there, just wanting to get the game going.
And quick noise raises a few decibels. It's gonna...
A few hundred decibels.
Yeah, it's gonna start getting louder there. It's gonna start kicking off as Liverpool come forward again.
Here is Diaz. Goes back to Bradley. Quansah. And now Chamin Kelleher. Yarrow Quansah back to Kelleher. Quansah. Kelleher. So as it stands, Arsenal would be top of the Premier League table, level on points with Liverpool, and Manchester City third with just 1 point off the top. It couldn't be closer.
No.
Unless City draw their next game and Arsenal and Liverpool lose. But I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
Because that's City's games against Arsenal, so that can't happen. Yeah. But that would be good. If somehow that happens.
Yeah. Well, a crazy start.
Rodri's on a yellow, don't forget. He needs to be careful with his knick-knack. Indeed.
Very good
Indeed,
point.
he does. No, it would be suspended for the Arsenal game and sent off in the Liverpool game. But that's pretty bad.
That's the worst. In a bad time, it's sent off. I
can see that happening.
Yeah.
Just a silly foul, maybe even a harsh yellow. Dominic shot, Diaz.
Whatever he does.
Presumably it can. The suspension could be overturned.
Oh yeah, it meant for this game.
All right. Yeah, no, that can't.
Whatever,
for some weird reason. This is Tottenham went level against United in the Women's FA Cup. Nunes might be in here, and well, he is offside. And Edson can claim it well. But it gone to extra time.
Oh wow.
England scored. Anyway. He was off, to be fair.
Yeah, just.
He's just.
Could afford.
Playing well by Edson, and now he's down again, and this looks like it'll be Ortega coming on then.
He is done. And this is big for City. Bad for City. That their first choice keeper, Ederson, is going to be out injured.
But this is why you have capable second choices, as both sides will now have a second choice shot stopper between the sticks. Ederson off, Ortega on. They're just going to take their time getting Ederson off the field here, City. And Liverpool clapping their players, chanting at them as they come over and receive some drinks.
I mean, what a terrible second half so far for City.
Yeah.
Given away a penalty, and now your keeper's having to come off injured. Not what they needed at all. Gary says draw now, just we all hoped for. Yeah, my prediction will be spot on, apart from the Ake red card.
Yeah, just 6 more goals on my prediction.
We're getting there.
We are. We've still got 35 to go, plus what is going to be a lengthy period of additional time, because we're somehow 10 minutes into this half. Yeah, I think there's been 3 minutes of football.
Yeah.
The rest of us are watching Ederson on the floor. So this was the moment. Yeah, he seemed to plant his foot wrong there afterwards, because he has to lean out and kick Nunez. That sends his foot the wrong way, and then when he plants it in the ground, seems to cause him a bit of an issue. And just a replay of that McAllister pen. Good penalty. Really good penalty. Liverpool erupts. Anfield erupts. They're very happy with that one.
Huge goal. Huge goal. Alexis McAllister, cool under pressure. Yeah, Ederson going to make his way off here then.
And yeah, he'll be gutted. City will be gutted. Ortega with an opportunity here to impress. And how long will that be for Ederson on the sidelines? City are hoping not long at all, because they do have a difficult game against Newcastle coming up.
Yeah, definitely so. Well, it's always exciting as an opposition to see the goal kicker will have to be changed, because you now know you've got to test this goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Get shots off. Causing problems. He's not warm yet. Test him. Test him early.
Indeed.
35 minutes left of this absolute classic. Equally, there was no football played, as you say, so a lengthy additional time as Gomez comes marauding forward to intercept, but Szoboszlai's pass back to him is too far away. And out for a City throw. Whew, wow. All kicking off.
There is Stones. Now Walker. And it's intercepted. Szoboszlai cuts out.
Forced it.
And it will fall to Bernardo Silva now. Playing it towards Julian Alvarez. That'll bounce out of play. And that's a Liverpool throw. And they'll look to take it quickly here. Bernardo was brought down in all of that. And he wanted a foul. And now he has caught a player. Feeding off that frustration there. As he leaves one on Alexis McAllister. I mean, that should really be a yellow card for Bernardo. But I think he'll escape the book.
Yeah. And now I might obviously explain to him why he didn't give a foul against him. Yeah, it's a bit of afters, I think, from McAllister. Yeah, nothing in that. Nothing in that. And he responds to McAllister by
barging into someone, and luckily the camera caught all of it.
Yes.
Van Dijk.
As Nick Nat fans, yeah, as Nick Nat said, sorry, that's, you know, Liverpool know that City are there for the taking now. And although Alvarez hit the ball off them and that is a huge clearance from Van Dijk, if not Haaland was...
McAllister. Here's De Bruyne. Foden in on goal. Save by Kelleher.
Big save from Kelleher. City opening Liverpool up there for a moment, and Foden managing to wriggle through, but a good save from the keeper.
Now here is De Bruyne. Foden. And that's one back by Liverpool. Endo now. One back by Van Dijk. Gomez. Rodri. What a messy game this is, as you say.
Yeah.
Okay, it's one back by Bradley. And he'll send it down the line. I'm not sure who it struck. I think it was Elliott it hit. So that'll be a City throw. Bernardo, and it's one back by Diaz. And they can come forwards, Liverpool here. Bernardo tries to put in a horrible tackle. Can't quite pull it off. Diaz, Nunez, back to Diaz. Shots from Liverpool. Terrible touch.
Lay him down.
Terrible touch from the Colombian.
That is a huge chance. He does really well initially to wriggle past Bernardo. Dodge both challenges. Why don't you play it to Szoboszlai run on there? I felt like that was the wrong decision from Diaz initially, and then from Nunez, and it's all kicking off, and there is going to be a yellow in there for, I think it's with Bernardo Silva. He's finally going to the book.
I think he's had another one on McAllister there.
He's had a interesting for the last few minutes, and the referee has had enough of it and is going to show him a yellow card. To which Haaland has just told Bernardo Silva to, by those things, it was shut up and get on with it and stop fouling people.
Yeah, and that's how City with a few players on a yellow, and that is a sign that a lot of Liverpool fans...
Got Salah shirtless.
And yeah, I was going to say, a lot of Liverpool fans want to see Salah's got his top off. He also, you would imagine, is coming on as a consequence.
And Robertson was getting ready in the background as well, so a double change for Liverpool. They are going for this game. They know that Man City are here for the beating now.
Yeah.
And they know what a win would do for their title hopes.
If the beating sounds so sinister. The win is there for the taking. It's up for grabs for Liverpool. Question is, can they put their filthy mitts on it? Here's Ake. Gives it back to Ortega. Stones. Rodri. Here is Kanji. And it's a ball forward cut out by Joe Gomez now. Szoboszlai cuts inside. And that is a wayward attempt from Dominic Szoboszlai. Salah is ripped, says Nick Nack. Yeah, should we just spend the next 30 minutes analysing Salah's physique?
Yeah, Liverpool fans know about that. I'll tell you what, Rodri's lucky the referee's played advantage there, because it was Rodri who handballed it, but because the ball still got through to Szoboszlai, the referee played on.
Yeah, that says at this point, I think City take the draw quite happily. Momentum seems to be with Liverpool, and here comes a double change. Gomez off, Robbo on, and presumably... No,
it's Bradley.
Szoboszlai off.
It's Bradley coming off, Gomez going right back.
Why? Gomez is not good. Bradley is good.
I suppose.
Bradley's been better defensively than Gomez has.
On comes Andy Robertson.
So, Elliott will move into midfield. Salah out onto the right flank. His hair looks significantly shorter as well. Either he's balding or he has had a haircut recently.
We're half an hour
And his
ago,
barber
and
is
Mo
shit.
Salah on the pitch.
Okay.
Liverpool, my favourites to win the game now.
Here is Jarrell Quansah. Pass it to Endo, back to Quansah. Now it's Kelleher. And that ball goes forward. Robertson heads towards Diaz. Robbo. Robert right back asks Nick-Nack. Nope, he'll go to left back. Gomez goes to right back. Nick-Nack. So yeah, not too unexpected.
No. Salah, Gomez, back to Salah. Liverpool playing some good stuff now. They've been far the better side.
Kelleher. Now
In the
Virgil
second
van Dijk. Gomez. And it's one back. And here's Erling Haaland. Alvarez. And that's one by. And now here come Liverpool. Salah. Lovely ball through. That is a brilliant ball from Salah. Diaz should score. Must score. Misses. How does Luis Diaz miss that chance? That is massive. Núñez wins it back. Gives it to Salah. This diagonal ball cuts City open. It's a brilliant ball. And Diaz is one-on-one with Ortega. All he's got to do is score. And he fluffs his lines. Luis Diaz. That is a terrible miss. A terrible, terrible miss from Diaz.
He could not ask for a better chance. He is through on goal. He's miles onside. It is incredible vision from Salah. And he just goes for placement. He tries to put it in the top corner. Just beat the keeper. You're one-on-one. You've managed to open anybody. Great. But don't try and curl it into that top corner. Just beat the keeper.
That's the type of one that seems easier to score than it is to miss.
That's bad. He had enough for him. He could have took it around the keeper. Terrible. That's a really poor effort.
Nathan Ake. Harvey Elliott. Darwin Núñez now coming forwards for Liverpool. Diaz in again. I think he's offside. It won't matter as he fluffs it again anyway. It's one back by Walker.
He wasn't.
And that is on. It's a corner.
That's another missed chance again, though.
Yeah.
Really good for Núñez. Diaz, hit it. Just
Yeah, he's on.
Hit it first time. Why did that touch?
That's
Lets
two for
himself
Diaz
down
now.
there again.
Two really poor ones for Diaz.
City are all over the place.
But also, even if you don't feel comfortable, you took a touch away. What you got to do there is if you want to take a touch, just stand your ground. Because either Walker is going to come into the back of you and you win a penalty, or you're going to be able to bring that ball down in there.
Yeah.
And then get a shot away. But instead, he tries to take it in his stride and push it forwards as he runs. And that doesn't really work.
But Liverpool should be winning this game. No doubt in my mind they should win this game. City have not turned up second half. And I know the penalty and the change of goalkeeper did not help them.
Andrew Robertson can whip one in. Van Dijk misses it. Falls to Salah. Shot away. Salah again, and it's wide. But Liverpool are knocking on the door. City, without much of a response at the moment, they're just cowering behind the sofa and hoping the big bad Liverpool will go away as they go close again.
Another chance goes a begging for Liverpool. They just cannot find the back of the net again. Diaz had multiple. Salah's had one there. First half they had loads. Here they come again with Elliott this time.
McAllister, Luis Diaz, Alexis McAllister, pot shot, saved by Ortega. Don't think he needed to parry that one.
No.
That's a corner for Liverpool.
A should have caught it. B, I think McAllister's lucky. That's not on target. That's going wide.
Oh, I think that was.
No, it won't.
I think it would have clipped in off the post.
That angle's deceiving. The other angle.
Oh, yeah.
The other angle, that's spot on.
Did it?
Don't think
Does that angle look like it was going in the back?
It's Robbo and a corner, and we know how dangerous Liverpool are from corners if they can find a Núñez or a Van Dijk.
Robertson whips one in. Head away by Rodri. Salah will bring it down the edge again. He's going to have to go back here to Chamin Kelleher. And he's going to look to go wide with it. And that's a good header from Elliott. Salah's not going to win against Haaland in the air. A weird matchup there. And Al Bernardo. He plays it towards De Bruyne. He has to take Quansah on here. Just lifts it towards Haaland. Jumped on by Van Dijk. Falls to Rodri. Now Stones. Walker. Foden. John Stones.
Liverpool absolutely dominating this second half.
Akanji now. Just lifting it out wide. Foden. Walker. Ball towards the back post. Alvarez isn't going to keep that alive, and that will be a Liverpool throw.
Scary says Man City getting swarmed out.
And now they're looking to change that. Mateo Kovacic coming into this game. Potentially just to try and shore up that midfield.
Jeremy Doku. That is a big change. Two big changes.
Yeah, big calls.
To try and turn the tide for Man
One
City.
increases control, one reduces it. So maybe the two will fuse into perfection. I'm not sure what I'm saying, but it makes sense. I hope.
That is a ball to switch to the left flank for Luis Diaz, who has done that.
But Akanji puts it out for a throw. Diaz hasn't impressed, hasn't been good today.
He has missed chance after chance. He's lacked the quality, I think, and accuracy. It's just it's inaccurate. It's inaccurate and the lack of clinicality.
So they look at Gakpo soon.
Yeah.
Elliott. Now Robertson. Endo. Virgil van Dijk. Jarrell Quansah. Go across into Van Dijk now. Just lifting it out wide. Robertson.
I still don't know how.
Ball in. It's on top of the keeper.
Oh.
And it's a goal kick. Hell of a ball in from Robertson. Almost just found its way into the back of the net.
For a minute there, it looked like I was going to loop in, yeah, but I don't know how Liverpool are winning this game. I really don't.
And here we go.
And is this what City need?
That is Julian Alvarez off and Kevin De Bruyne?
No. Not in a game like this. Yes, in a game like this. De Bruyne stripped.
Alvarez? Oh, God. Pep really has got extreme with it.
Yeah.
Doku, Kovacic on for De Bruyne and Alvarez and De Bruyne. They're complaining to Pep about being subbed off. Understandably so.
Big calls from Pep. Big calls. Have Doku and Kovacic got what it takes to fire City back into the lead.
Well, City fans will certainly be hoping so.
De Bruyne still not happy.
Kanji. Here is Walker. Now Akanji again. 20 minutes to play. Still, everything hanging in the balance.
Don't know what's going to happen.
A City goal would put them top of the league. A Liverpool goal would put them top of the league. No goals, or two, or a goal apiece, would leave Arsenal top. And as we approach, after today, 10 games to play, that's when we really get to the run-in. Rodri. Walker. Here is Luis Diaz. Running away here. And it's stopped by Walker. Out of play. So, City or Liverpool? Liverpool throw, right?
Yeah.
Robertson. Here is Virgil van Dijk. Just carrying that ball out of defence. Now Kelleher. Van Dijk. Kelleher. Van Dijk. Guess who's going to go next? Not Kelleher. It's Robertson. And Liverpool look to come forwards. Elliott. Lays it towards Diaz. In for Núñez. But in back there gets Stones. And he'll go to Ortega. Ball into the midfield. Cut out by McAllister. It's in the air now. Salah, can he get around Ake? He can, and that's a Liverpool throw. And Ake knocks it out. The game's coming alive, really. It's been a lively match, but it feels like the tempo is just increasing a slight notch. The importance of the game perhaps weighing in the minds of the players. Robertson, ball in. Darwin Núñez, who's saved for Ortega. That's massive. And Kovacic now dribbling out of his own area. That is such an important save. Such an important save.
I don't know what more Liverpool could do to
City
score a
can't
second
open.
goal.
City can't open so easily. Diaz has missed too many chances. That little handball from Kovacic, but Haaland's breaking away.
I can't believe it. I don't understand.
Jeremy Doku. Matteo Kovacic, now Rodri, Foden, Rodri. Kovacic. Rodri. Matteo Kovacic. Here is Walker.
Can't call it. I can't call it.
Walker towards Bernardo Silva. Robbo will let that go out of play. City stifled in this second half. Liverpool in clinical. So will City finally get into this second half, or will Liverpool finally finish a chance?
I don't get City get away with it every time.
Yeah, Núñez just needs to poke this home.
I should be
Saved
getting
by
better. And when I say City should, I don't know how City Liverpool aren't winning this game. I don't mean 2-1. I mean 4-1. How have they should have scored so many more goals.
Yeah.
Alas, it's only 1-1. And City are still in the game. City still are hanging on to a point. Incredible scenes.
Kelleher. Towards Salah. Gone back by Ake. Here's Doku. And he goes back to Ake. Lovely stuff. Ball into the box. Foden can't meet it. Oh my word.
Wow.
Kelleher punches it into Foden and it cannons off the crossbar. It would have been a stroke of luck for City.
Heart in mouth moment for the keeper.
But wow.
Foden misses it. Kelleher just punched it into Foden's chest. It rebounds off his chest onto the crossbar.
Oh, his arm anyway. Didn't it?
That's incredible. I can't believe that.
Foden almost punching it home there. Or slapping more than punching.
Sitting on Gary's bench. He would not be happy with that one.
Goes long with it. Núñez flicks on and it just about doesn't reach it. Salah gets caught in the challenge there. Elliot putting the pressure on Ake, goes home.
Done enough.
Can't be asked.
Oh, and
Elliot almost jumping on that challenge. Bernardo Silva.
City are uncomfortable. They don't like it.
Oh, they're all over the place. They're being run ragged.
Salah's still down, by the way.
This is concerning. Surprised nothing was given at the time.
I don't think it was a foul. It's just a meaty tackle.
And Walker's like, you're all right, mate, up you get. Just picks up
I
Salah.
think it's just a contact.
We all have Foden in our FPL teams, I guess, says the Yellowstone. No, I do not.
I don't.
You did, though, didn't you?
I did.
Got rid of him.
Oh. Yeah, I did get rid of him.
That's my fail looking.
Kovacic.
19, come on.
Oh, how am I on? I'm beating you.
Yeah, I think so, because you bench Madison, so I don't know. You're on 15.
Oh. Morris is me on strike
I've
there.
got a lovely 4 points from Saliba. Not Saliba, that wasn't today, was it? Areola and Watkins. And one from Ward-Prowse as well. Great job, Ward-Prowse.
I took 2 from Watkins, 1 from Water. I don't think a single footballer scored any FPL points this week.
White, Iwobi.
And Ait Nuri.
Yeah, if you've got Rayan Ait Nuri. Danny Ings.
Yeah.
For the negative amount of people that own him.
Star Haim.
Yeah.
15 minutes on the clock at Anfield. I don't know how we're still at 1-1. Liverpool should be cruising in
Who
this
scored in
game.
Luton Palace?
Mateta.
Yeah, if you've got Jean-Philippe Mateta, that's a win. If you had
Corley Woodrow. What, he's got a double?
That's his first Premier League goal.
Oh, it's a follow-through from Walker, actually. The first bit's okay when he gets the ball, but he follows through on the Salah's second foot there. That is dubious, but here is Cody No, that's not Cody Gakpo. Nunez is Cody Gakpo. What am I on about?
That is Cody Gakpo on for Darwin Nunez. Guy says, I don't think Jack has any City. He sold them all. Yes, I got rid of Alvarez last week for Rodrigo Muniz, which was a lovely 10-point gain in that transfer. So very happy with that one. And then I sold De Bruyne this week for Tavernier, which is currently paying out -3. But if Tavernier does anything in the Luton match on Wednesday, then that'll be a successful transfer. And I did Haaland out for Morris, which again, currently level. Need Haaland not to score for my sake. And I need Morris to do something on Wednesday night.
I did Haaland for Morris. I triple captain.
And that's like a -4, obviously, so
I
could do with a Morris hat-trick.
I brought in Harry Wilson.
I captained Saka. That went really poorly.
Well, you could have triple captained the bloke who missed a penalty, then had a goal ruled off.
It's like he plays in the midweek. You've done better than my captaincy this week, so.
Yeah, because I triple captained him. You get 2.
Haaland only got me like 10 points over 2 game weeks.
6, isn't it?
Well, you could Saka get really hat-trick in the midweek, then you won't be whinging. Gakpo's in. No, he's not. I'll take a heads it away.
He could score a hat-trick, yeah.
Rodri.
I believe in
Kanji.
him. I believe in him.
Yeah. Yes, and says I have Palmer too. Bench Bailey. Probably should not be in my team. I've got Bailey. He's not been bad. But no, Palmer. I really need something from him tomorrow night. I've still got to play Kirkage again against Luton, Morris, Doughty, and Tavernier. So those 4, and then obviously Palmer in the Chelsea-Newcastle game.
I've got Morris, Doughty, Solanke, and Gusto.
But what I'm really happy with is that next week I don't have to play my free hit. That's what I've been planning for weeks.
Same. I've got 10 out of 11 players playing, so I make 1 transfer.
I've got 9 out of 11. I've got to make 2 transfers because I decided to gamble on Tavernier this week. Should have just gone Son because he plays next week. It would have cost me 4 less points, and I would have gained loads from Son's goal and 2 assists today. So completely cocked up there. I'm probably going to have to bring in Son anyway now, and missed out on a load of points and cost me 4. So really good stuff. I was just chasing that double game week upside.
I feel like Liverpool have now run out of steam because they've had so many chances and haven't done anything with them. So the game has kind of we're relaxing, but I feel like this is the calm before the storm. And, Pep went over to talk to De Bruyne.
Nick also triple captain Solanke this week, so you're not alone in that very depressing boat.
At least he didn't get minus when he was for most of the game. But yeah, this is the calm before the storm.
Got burnt.
Liverpool.
Or redded.
Liverpool, the king of late goals.
Joe Gomez
the most goals this season after the 75th
trying to cross it. Here's Ake. It comes off Gomez out for a goal kick.
Is it time to get our final score predictions in?
3-5.
Okay.
4.
Yours? I don't know. Okay. I'm going to stick with my predictions.
Numbers.
I said 1-1. So far, my prediction is on track.
I'm going to say 2-1 Liverpool.
Salah.
Oh, what did I was about to make me very like a what's it called?
Overhead kick.
No, make me a what blokes that like Oracle. That's it. I think.
A time traveller.
Maybe.
Concert. Oh,
he pushed it away well, Ortega.
Well, that's going to fall to Cody Gakpo with an opening
10 to
goal.
play. This game's getting bloody good now, isn't it, mate?
Crikey, what a hit from Gerald Quanta.
Quanta now.
Here we go.
Robertson. McAllister. Wataru Endo. Here is Andrew Robertson. Diaz. Robbo. Van Dijk. And that is a great ball. A cracking ball to find Salah. Can he fix someone out in the centre? Claimed well by Ortega. Don Wilson's coming on Ortega.
Yeah.
Perhaps if they subbed on for the penalty, he may well have saved it.
But
They may well have won today.
They just put them round him. They just keep putting them round him.
Nunez won.
Yeah.
Was a great save.
Diaz put it wide.
The one
Diaz
right there.
Put it wide again.
Well, he had to
Close
off the
caught
options.
The ball.
Here's Jeremy Doku. No, the one he pushed it away from a moment ago.
Oh, yeah.
Ball in from Doku. Headed away by Robertson. And now Diaz has space to drive into. Has Rodri trying to foul him. But can he get away from him? He's got right past Walker. He's got away from Rodri. He's just doesn't... He's still going. How is he still going? He's taking it past Walker. He's put a terrible ball and he's hit Walker. Brilliant stuff from Diaz.
From the edge of his own area to winning a corner at the other end to...
Don't know how he kept it here. Don't know how he kept it here. Don't know how he did this. Don't know how that was such a ball.
No, because he was knackered probably. Corner to Liverpool. 9 minutes to go.
We just passed some bloke. I think that might be Diaz's dad.
Oh, right.
He's quite the character. Robertson set to put the ball in now.
Big moment. Van Dijk lining up on the edge of the area. Runs in, ball in. Van Dijk's head over the bar. Time is ticking.
Yeah, not long left. In this game, can anyone find a decisive goal to settle the final meeting between Pep and Klopp, at least during this era?
Is it fitting that then on a draw?
Well, they could never be decided. It'd be more fitting if Pep won.
To show he was superior.
Oh, he's won 4 or 5 Premier League titles and Klopp has 1. If you exclude titles that Chelsea have given him, he's won 2 trophies. Klopp.
Yeah.
So, very successful though. Here come Liverpool. Might be a Community Shield in there actually. Diaz.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, maybe 3 then.
Robbo.
Ball in. Head away by Ake. Gomez. Shot from range. Blocked. Salah. Here is Endo.
Could Liverpool actually the quadruple this year?
No. Because not in the Champions League.
Europa League.
That's a shit quadruple.
That's still a trophy, isn't it?
If someone won the Community Shield, the UEFA Super Cup, the Carabao Cup and the Europa League, goes wide, just goes over. He's claiming it's a pen, but I've been there. Would you call that a quadruple?
Yeah.
It's not.
They've won 4 trophies.
No, they've not won the quadruple, have they? There's a difference. Okay,
if Chelsea win those 4 trophies, what do you call it?
The weirdest season in history.
I'll take Europa League right now. Now Walker's down injured. I think we're in for a lengthy added time. If the game's still left, right, if one side's winning, no, either way, because we've got a goal margin, we're in for a lengthy added time. Oh, I forgot about that. I was really happy Saturday and Sunday because Chelsea haven't played, and then I've got to play tomorrow. That's going to be fun. But yeah, 6 minutes to go here.
Can't remember the last time I saw City get pummeled like this, as Nick. Yeah, they've been completely dominated.
But they're still level. They get away with it.
Jammy bastards.
Oh, that's enough.
There's loads of big games coming up, isn't there? They're just scrolling through them at the bottom of the page at the moment.
In their race for the title. Just call it a title race.
Feels very easy, doesn't it?
Call it a title race.
That's yeah. I feel like that's just not going to. That's the only thing you'll be able to watch for the next 3 months. Yeah. Is Liverpool, City, and Arsenal. So enjoy that. I think our next Premier League stream is City Arsenal.
Yeah. Not doing it yet. We did FA Cup.
We might do. I don't want to do City, United Liverpool because that feels completely pointless because the numbers aren't really there. Because you've got Anfield agenda, United stand, all that lot, and it's not already a Prem game, so I'm not
Chelsea, Leicester, no thanks.
Well, I thought about doing that one.
No.
Chelsea, innit? People like watching us watch Chelsea.
I can't.
I'd rather do that than Wolves Coventry.
I don't know. I'm up for a bit of Wolves Coventry, you know.
Well, Saturday doesn't really work.
No. Big things going on.
Yeah.
5 minutes to go.
We're already live on Friday, so Sunday we could stream an FA Cup game. We'll see.
I think if City get a point out of this game, they're going to be very, very lucky.
I think they'll take it, yeah.
Oh, they should. They take it with both arms. They should take it right now.
Not in their hands, though.
If they're offered a point now, they should take it.
But they got to hold it between their arms.
Just 1 point.
Hold it out like this.
What would a physical point be? So, an arrow point.
Or a coin.
Or a finger point.
Or
That's
like,
a point.
like the point of something.
Yeah, it's an arrowhead.
Maybe.
But just that. Ball headed away by Kutsa. Kovacic. To Rodri. To Aki. To City are just trying to find something, trying to get something out of this game somehow. I don't know how.
And Ake goes long with it, and that's going to bounce through to Chamin Kelleher.
I don't know if I said this, but I
Van
want
Dijk.
Liverpool to score because they deserve to win.
Ball in behind, yeah. Bernardo Silva goes down there with after a push from Diaz. Yeah, I kind of get that because I don't know. A lot of people don't want Liverpool to win the title this year because it's Klopp last year, and I just don't care.
No, I do.
I don't care if City, Arsenal, Liverpool win the title. There's no difference for me. I get there's not as many City fans, but I'm bored of watching City win the title.
City are boring. Arsenal fans will not shut up about it, and Liverpool fans will. But Klopp's farewell tour. Look at us.
The thing is, because Chelsea are as bad as they are, and I think because of the job we do, I love football for football at the moment. Like the Premier League, it feels like I'm watching as a neutral. Because while Chelsea play these teams, they're not in competition with them. So it doesn't really matter.
I just can't get part of Arsenal fans that are going to milk the fact they won the league.
Oh, I don't know many Arsenal fans.
I know loads.
And also the block button exists.
I'm not. They don't talk to me like that. Can't block me in real life.
I'll just hold up a Champions League trophy.
Yeah, go where's this?
Unless they win that. In which case, if Arsenal win both, fuck off. That's it.
Yeah, if they win both, fair enough. They can brag and take the piss as much as they want because that's incredible.
They won't, though.
They've got to beat Porto first.
Yeah, they get knocked out by Inter when they draw.
We beat Porto.
Here's Walker. I hope Arsenal get Bayern.
Yes.
Because that would be funny. Drop an 8-1 on their head. Docky. No, they beat Bayern right now. That's the problem. Jeremy Docky off the inside of the post.
Oh my word.
I thought City were out to steal it.
Oh my word.
And clinch a victory from the jaws of a draw. Doesn't sound as good. Salah is in. Ball across. Claimed by Ortega.
By the barest of margins in this game. It has to and froed, back and forth, but neither side can find a winner. Wow.
They would be terrible in an escape room. Minute to go. Not long left at all. Great ball, by the way.
What a pass.
From Diaz to pick out Salah. Maybe he should have just shot.
Yeah, test the keeper.
The keeper.
But here, Doku, incredible, beats Kelleher off the post and back into the arm.
Keller as well.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Gary says, we'd love to see Arsenal win it. Absolute scenes. It's been 2 decades since their last league title now. Nick Nat says, I'd like to see Arsenal win it just to stop the Arsenal fans slagging off Arteta. Are there many Arsenal fans slagging off Arteta?
No, because they're all like,
other fans,
look where he came from, look where we came from with Mikel, and our Lord and Saviour has now taken us to the league title.
I think maybe you just know one Arsenal fan who's slagging off Arteta and it's you want to prove wrong, Nick Nat. But I feel like there aren't. Surely, Nick Nat, you're a Liverpool fan, right? Because you like Southampton, they're pretty much the same team.
8 minutes.
Here's Elliot.
That is, they want title time. That's title time. What do you call that?
I saw someone say today, if there's, I think it was a comment on one of our videos or posts, something like that, saying that if Liverpool need a goal in the 90th minute, there'll be 10 additional minutes. If they don't, it'll be 1.
Yeah.
And, well, they weren't far off. They did say that Michael Oliver's going to give them 2 penalties. Again, weren't far off. Weren't far off at all. Here is Quansah.
That's what Oliver does best. It was a Stonewall.
Harvey Elliott. Yeah, I'm glad it was a Stonewall penalty and not a dubious one.
Yeah.
Where everyone would go, oh, Oliver's given him the title. But he hasn't today, yet. Coach says, can't say I've heard the same sentiment in response to Nick. Yeah, I agree. I don't really just...
If anything, I know Arsenal fans who like adore Arteta and got Arteta shrines.
I says, must just be the ones I watch.
AFTV.
No, they love it at the minute. Who are you watching, Nick Nack, that's slagging off Arteta? They're just so negative the whole time.
They were horrible to you.
That's like 100% of Chelsea Twitter. We win a game and they just slag everything off anyway.
Or you get people who win a game, go
I think
the process,
the problem at the
lose
moment,
the game, sack Poch.
I think the problem at the moment is a lot of people's perceptions of how fans are reacting is social media, where no one's real.
I think everyone I talk to in person says, trust Poch, trust the process, give him time. You go on social media and everything is just Poch out.
Because that gets reactions, that gets clicks. And there will be a lot of fans that do genuinely believe that, but I think a lot of it is just... But even if they generally believe it, it's heightened because you want to create this sense of, you're saying the right thing and you're part of the group. It's probably the biggest problem with football fans. Well, one of the biggest. There's lots of issues, but a big one.
Much better, unless they're Arsenal fans.
Well, I don't know.
In the cave.
Because Twitter's
Van
still...
Dijk heads it down, hat cleared by a candy. City are hanging on it.
Yeah. The green guy is good at commentating and bantering. There you go. Got a bit of praise for one.
Thanks. Take it.
That's Harry, don't tell Jack. Yeah, no. 6 minutes to go here, though.
I don't think I've ever been called good at bantering.
Can you put that as your new bio on everything? Good at commentating, ... and bantering. Ball back now to Ortega, who goes along with it. And Gomez brings it down. Endo. McAllister. Nice exchange from Liverpool as Elliott brings it forward. Gomez overlaps. Plays it to Salah. Is he onside? He's not. Gakpo will finish. No, he won't have missed it. Elliott will score, though. Because if he is on, that stands.
If the ref didn't blow his whistle.
Maybe.
Salah. Miles offside, miles offside.
Gary says, I said Harry had a future in commentating a couple of streams ago. Nick says, I don't know, to get on TV you need to be pretty useless at it. Yeah.
Good point. Man, I should start spouting random shit like Rio does.
Yeah.
I think Arteta would go United if they asked him to.
I think maybe we should just change our podcast to be like that.
Yeah.
We just do we just say terrible things. Act completely serious.
If they asked him, right, Arteta will join up United.
Yeah. I don't think Roderick's that good.
Jude Bellingham's not well classed.
I thought Adam Wharton at Crystal Palace. I think he might be better.
Martin Keown, Jude Bellingham not well.
Yeah, no, that was terrible.
Not for me. You look at all these other world class players. He's not doing the same as they are.
No, he's definitely not. He's not tearing up a new league.
He's not going to win like the quadruple this year. No, never. Doku.
He's not because
Doku running. Still Bones on with a fancy flick. It didn't work. Wise might love her at right back. He's out looking at him. Guy run up the pitch. Elliott.
But yeah, no, he's not going to win the quadruple.
Is Cotter?
Yes, it's a final between Mallorca and Bilbao.
Come on, Mallorca.
Two clubs I really love. Love Mallorca, small little island competing at the top, and I love Bilbao because of the whole Basque region stuff.
I don't think my career is in commentating. Maybe it is. Who knows?
You could be a ref.
Yeah.
How's you start reffing, guys? So we don't need to get Ruben anymore as our ref correspondent.
I'm gonna know everything.
Yeah.
I think I can. Do you know what I think the best thing to do?
This is how refs get arrogant, because they do the ref courses and go, I know everything.
Exactly. No.
Okay.
But I'm going to sit here and slag off Mike Oliver, and I can confidently say I'll do a better job.
Oh. It'd be funny if we're doing this one day and you're on there.
Someone, like, whoever take, like...
Yeah, we sell the football chat to two other people.
And then watching you managing me, right?
That would be good.
And
That's
Gary
the dream,
can fit
isn't
here,
it?
like 20 years
Gary's
ago.
still in.
I remember him. Gary's here from day one. He's here 20
I always
years.
said that Harry guy's going to be a ref. Changing his tune. Yeah. And for some reason, they still have videos that do 10 views. It's still not going anywhere. Ball looking for Endo. Headed on. It falls to Gakpo. Cody Gakpo strike.
Penalty. Was that a penalty? I said no.
The floor.
Why don't they shoot? And then I'm going to stop the game from VAR. I'm going to have a look.
No.
And if this would be Liverpool being handed the title, it's going upstairs.
Gary said, I think I also described Harry as a YouTube Simon Jordan once.
The ball comes along. Gakpo has to hit it.
Shoot.
Shoot.
Shoot. Pass. Thrown on the floor.
Yeah, nothing in that. They finished the check. It's not a penalty for me. Not a penalty.
I don't think there's enough in it.
No.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's somehow given, but
No.
it doesn't seem like it will be.
No.
Shara says, I mean, they do like a 4-year course and have a lot of experience on this level. What was that in reference to? We've had so many different conversations. Referees, yeah. Rodri. Oh, and Gomez and Haaland having a little tussle.
I don't care.
All of us not even pay attention to that.
Honestly, give me the Anfield.
Here's Elliott. Coming forwards.
Look at Robbo. Look at Robbo.
And it's
He
blocked.
didn't look at Robbo.
He didn't. He put the ball in the box. It was blocked out.
Yeah. 30 seconds left. Last chance of the game. Corner to Liverpool. This is it. This is it. Last chance of the game, really.
Yeah. Because that's getting 1-0, doesn't it? Liverpool to whip the ball in now.
Some things don't need commentary.
This does. It's terrible. Here's Doggo.
Oh, Jack will keep
It's
kicking it.
Messi. McCann's on the deck, meaning that Salah can't shoot.
Diaz keeps it alive.
Luis Diaz has the ball.
McCann's
Weird
still
pass to
down.
Gakpo. And they're fighting in this corner for possession.
What is going on?
Diaz comes away with it. It's Bernardo puts in a rash challenge. Luckily avoid the player, if not if he's gone. That's a
Another
huge header
corner,
for Ake.
Another corner.
And they're going to get McAllister up now. So many fouls, so much mess. Just I have no idea what happened there. No idea.
And they're going to have another look just on this McAllister chance. What? So he comes running in. Dotty puts his foot up.
No. Get up, mate.
It's a high foot, though, isn't it?
It's
a high foot. And they're checking it. They're
gonna
actually
give
checking
this.
it.
This is.
Oh,
They're going to give this.
no,
shit.
it's not corner. They're
You.
put to the corner.
It's going
Thank God for that. 2 quick checks. Nothing given. Praise the Lord.
Not enough contact in it for me.
Robbo. Balling. Headed away. And that's it.
There we go. Here at Anfield, it's Liverpool 1, Manchester City 1. And we'll both succumb to a draw, meaning Arsenal climb to the top of the Premier League table. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. You couldn't write it,
Good
could
game.
you?
That was bound to be a draw from minute 1. Just like I say, I absolutely nailed the prediction. Thank you very much. Good game though, big game, well
Yeah, fair
contested,
enough.
well fought, fiery. Don't know how Liverpool didn't win it though. Second half was all Liverpool. Apart from Docker hitting the post, City didn't have a sniff. Very unlucky for Liverpool. They should have scored more, should have took their chances, but they didn't. Player of the match, that's an interesting one. I don't really know, to be honest.
I am torn between a few options. Quite a few players that could win it.
I don't really. Have you got one? I don't really.
The obvious one is McAllister, because he scored a pen, and he
Yeah.
played well throughout. Other than that, Van Dijk, probably.
Joe
was good.
Gomez.
Really?
He's my player of the match.
Why?
He put a shift in.
I don't think he's very good.
Fair enough.
I'm going to say Virgil van Dijk,
You're boring.
because he's... Oh, why am I boring?
Go with Joe Gomez. He's different.
Yeah, sure. No, Van Dijk, good game for Liverpool. I think they were very harshly denied a victory today. For a bit of ingenuity, actually, from City, but I don't know, just feels
Didn't stick it in the goal.
like Liverpool were robbed today by Diaz.
By themselves, yeah. 1-on-1, had a chance. Salah had a go. Got Gakpo had a go where he just stood on the ball.
Crazy stuff. All right,
Klopp's got a lot to say to Martin Oliver. What a surprise.
we are back. When are we back this week?
Don't know.
We're definitely live on Wednesday, so join us there. It's Champions League week, so definitely live on Wednesday. I'm not sure yet whether we're live on Tuesday yet. We need to work that one out. May well be live on Tuesday. Might not. There you go. So join us Wednesday, definitely. Join us Tuesday, maybe. See you there. In the meantime, go and check out our videos over the last few weeks. Go and check out anything you haven't seen yet on the channel. There's loads of content out there. How to PSG replace Mbappe. If you don't know or want to know what we think, click that video. How does Kylian Mbappe fit Real Madrid? Go and watch that. Go watch the Che League one. You can become a very unique person, one of 20 people to watch that. Or check out the most viewed video on our channel, the the manager suits Liverpool better than Xabi Alonso. Who is it? Go find out now. That is everything, though, from us today. We'll be back, as I say, in the midweek with some Champions League coverage. Next weekend, I don't think we're going to do any streams, but we will see whether we fancy an FA Cup game. And after that, a little bit of England. That's what we love to see. And the video's out as normal out this week, so go and check those out as well. That is everything from us today, though. Thank you guys very, very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.